high ground.
And I'm all the Jedi. I don't know where you get your delusions, laser brain.
I am a Jedi, like my father before.
Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars dad, Nooch Too Good. It's good to see everybody today. We are going to play some Grand Arena. I need to change the music here, though, I think, right? I don't know if I can upload a different version of that, or I don't know. Anyway, we're going to play Grand Arena. Robert Rich is here. He's a Masters member. You know what we say when our Masters members come on? We say lots of things, but we say, this is one of the things we say.
This is the way. This is the way.
Good to see you, Robert. Feeling a little bit chill today. Not a lot. Chill, but a little bit. Hey, Jalem over on Twitch. I got some feedback today, and I think it was good. I'm not going to show it here. Came from a guy, Play D Game. It was a little bit condescending, so it was a little hard to absorb at first, and you know, it's tough when feedback comes to you in a condescending manner. I'm not going to read that part. The question is, could you start a series on game mechanics? And, so I've never done that. Or I've tried it in the past, and I've never found my voice. You're looking at game mechanics for different teams. Like if you look at, let's get out of the 3v3 here. Conquest, here we go. I mean, if you look at the raid team, what really makes the raid team work? What makes it come together as a team? The Kylo team, CLS, troopers, stuff like that. And I think I'm going to start doing that. It's going to take me a minute to find my voice because we've always focused on like farming, and I found we found a real good voice. Hey, Durf, Jalem over on Twitch, what's up? We found a real good voice here on, turn meter, everything that affects turn meter. The primary voice of the channel kind of emerged about 2 years ago. Yeah, I think about 2 years ago, when we really started to take off as a channel, and we were focusing on farming guides and some fun shorts. And then a few months after that, I started getting into beginner guides because nobody was publishing any beginner guides on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Now, all the beginner guides are published. Everything is out there, and there are changes that come to the game every now and then that deserve attention. But I don't have a lot of beginner guides. There you go, Caleb. Push my buttons, guys. Push my buttons, please. I don't, you know, I've kind of covered all the beginner guide stuff. Like, when there are changes to the game, like with the free-to-play farming that changed here a few months ago, that needs to be covered in depth and talk about what's going on with it. And you know, traditionally, guys like Calvin and Zareth and Sanjita and Scribe and Playbook, and I'm leaving Gerbil. I'm gonna leave people out. Traditionally, they're more cerebral than me and smarter than I am, and they can read through kits and really grab an understanding of it right away. And I take a little bit more time to absorb stuff. I'm kind of a bash my head of the wall kind of guy. But what I'm going to do is I want to start grabbing teams where I need to learn the kit and how the kit works and understand the ups and downs and dangers and counters and what that team counters. I need to start learning some of this end game stuff because over the next year, I'll be moving this account into the end game. I'll be getting teams like Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, Bo-Katan, Mandalore, you know, our Inquisitors. So I'm going to start learning that stuff along with you guys, and I'm going to start making content for how these kits work, how these teams function, and everything else. It was hard to absorb the feedback because it was delivered in such a nasty manner, honestly. Just, you know, so learning the game with Nooch, I don't think that's it. I don't like that. There's gonna be there's a way to look for it, but somebody asked how long till I get Jabba ult. Have Jabba's ult. I'm saving the mats for Ahsoka. So How much is this hurting me not to activate Jabba's ult? I think a little bit. Professor Nooch, yeah, it could be Professor Nooch. That's not a bad way to do it. I certainly would benefit by having Jabba's ult, but you know, I will be unlocking Galactic Legend Ahsoka here in a few months when she comes out. We don't know exactly when that'll be, but we'll find out more information as time goes along. Twitch is the worst, dude. Anyway, so I'm saving the alt mats for Ahsoka when I get her unlocked, and so that way I know Jabba's great. I get it. I don't know why this is a 6-month launch with Ahsoka. It's really weird. This Ahsoka launch has been very odd. They announced her back in late June, early July, and we're 3 months later. July, August, September. Yeah, we're 3 months later, and we still have like 2 months to go. It's like a 5 to 6 month. I don't know. The thing is, I don't know if I can save up enough energy. I'm worried about saving up enough energy to get Ahsoka's ultimate on day 1. But if we're looking at like late November at this point. Anyway. So how well am I doing for Ahsoka? I got Night Trooper at 74 out of 100. I've got Kyrotex out the wazoo right now. 2358, 1190. So I feel like I've got plenty of gear. I'm ready to farm. The Gear 12 finishers are a little bit more dicey, but I can pay crystals for those. We'll be okay. Thrawn GL will come next year. I think we're all pretty sure of that. But yeah, I'm doing okay for Ahsoka. Let's go look at that journey guide. We got Snips done, we got Asajj done, we got Commander Ahsoka done, Ezra Bridger. So General Skywalker I'm working on, I'll show you him in a minute. Night Trooper Enoch and Darth Trooper Peridia. So those guys you just saw aren't quite ready to go yet. And you know, I'm waiting for these guys to become farmable a little bit to see where I can grab them, but if I gotta grab the shards quickly in a week, I can do it real easily. I'm not worried about that. Morgan Elsbeth, I'll have her at 7 stars here shortly for Balin's Skull. So yeah, I feel like I'm in good shape here. That's my story. I wish they give us the require. I don't know why this. I just don't. It's a really weird launch. It's a really weird launch. Can you make a video for 5v5 non? Yeah, yo, I'm planning to do that at the beginning of every Grand Arena season at this point. So every 4 weeks, I'll put out a video. Here are the 3v3, best 3v3 teams for non-Kyber. Here are the best 5v5. Yeah, that'll happen every time. We're going Balin day 1. We're going Balin day 1. How's Shin Hati going? I've got her almost 5 stars. Yeah, Balin is day 1, guys. There's no Kyrotex here, are there? I don't see any. There you go. Now there's Kyrotex. We'll hold off. Yeah, my plan with this account is to do day 1 content just going forward, period. So that's what we'll be doing on the account. Oh, it always throws stuff off. If you're not already in the end game, whenever these journeys come out, and Balin's been a pretty quick one, actually. We knew it was coming. We just didn't know it was going to come as quick as it is. That we think it is, I guess. It throws everything off. Like, I can't get my... I mean, I talk about this on a weekly basis, but I'll update the account. I can't work on my Inquisitors. I can't work on my Leviathan. I can't work on my Darth Revan. I got to go get Darth Revan unlocked, but I'm just holding off right now because I want to make sure I've got Everything ready for Balin's Skull. Alright. But yeah, I feel like I've played out. I feel like I've very deeply played out the first year or two of the game for everyone at this point. And I need to start getting into this end game content. We're gonna start publishing guides for these end game teams, like mechanics guides. So let's play some Grand Arena. My opponent today is YMKA. YMKA has everything. Everything. YMKA has everything on the roster. YMKA has some Datacrons. And YMKA's mod score is actually very similar to mine. Here's YMKA's mod score. 3.86, 6.99. And here's my mods. That was weird. I thought I had those. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. My mod score is 4.21, 6.69. YNKA is at 3.86, 6.99. So, very similar mod scores, except he's got 2 million galactic power on me, and he's got a bunch of extra teams I don't have. So, I think that indicates a mod advantage for me here. And there you go. So I'm behind on the roster's bigger than mine. He's got all these stuff again. Got all the stuff. I don't know why I do that. Got all the ships. Yep. So let's back out and play and see what happens. Has he played yet? Nope. Have they tried yet? Nope. Nope. Alright. Looks like Fluff up top. Yeah. No data, one Datacron up there on Jedi Knight Revan. That's a weird choice. Alright. And then, I haven't seen Jedi Knight Revan on defense in a long time. Down here we got Rex, Reva, Rey, Malgus, and Lord Vader. Okay. Do the ones we know first. I'm going to be double checking all my teams before I click go today, by the way. Because of last round and the Darth Bane incident. Want the one that gives me turn meter or speed up. Turn meter. Health, defense. That's all I want is health and defense, really. I don't want to use that one. Offense I don't care about. Health. Defense. I'm just gonna go with this simple one here. Treya, Savage, Nihilus. The correct characters against this team. Let's go. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing well. Thank you. I appreciate the feedback there, Magnus. I've definitely... We all know I've done that before. Wrong Mando. This isn't even the right Inquisitor team to put with Reva. You want Grand Inquisitor in there? Interesting. You're dead. See, now I don't even... I don't know if Grand Inquisitor would have mattered here, actually, the way I'm just smoking this. Just absolute smoke. That was a beatdown. There we go. Now, Darth Malgus Light here, Bastila Fallen, and Sith Marauders. So I'm going to look that one up. Malgus with Bastila and Marauder. Let's find a team we can use here. I gotta get gas. I gotta get gas going, man. Starkiller. I don't really want to use Starkiller if I don't have to. Oh, Treya's 67% there. Interesting. I know that Bane will work. I don't really want to use him if I don't have to. Jedi Knight Cal Kestis is somebody I really kind of need to get on. I need so much on my roster. With the teams I'm facing, I need so many more teams on my roster, you know? I may use Bane here and just knock it out. There's Jedi Knight Luke, but then that cost me my Jedi Master Luke team, kinda. Some of these teams are interesting. Cal Kestis is doing a lot of lifting here. Luke, Yoda, and Shakti. I think I'm just gonna Darth Bane this, you guys. I think I'm just gonna Bane it and be done with it. Let me think about this. What else do we got here? What else do we got? Bane, Lord Vader, Rey. That's a Starkiller. I can kill that. That's fine. Not super worried here. Bane, Starkiller. This kind of screams Boba Fett to me, almost. Can I use Boba Fett against this team? I don't think I can. Let's look it up. Let's look it up here. Hold on. New defense. Lord Vader. Okay. And on the offense, I just want Boba Fett on the team. Can't type. Yeah, that's not gonna work. No. It seems cool. But you gotta keep him alive long enough to win. This team is 66% with regular Mando. That's when he doesn't have a cron. Does mine have a cron? He has a nice cron on there. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Well, it worked there. Huh. What if we replace Mando with Beskar Mando? That's 77%. I'm looking for these dot crons here. I think that's a more likely result for me. I don't have great mods on my Fennec Shand. Hey there. Space. So... Oh, Nate, they closed. Your Scribble is here! So, I think I'm just gonna Bane. See, well, I actually might even feel more comfortable Baning this. I'm good. How you doing, man? Let me look here again. If I look at my offense, let me get rid of all these guys. I know you guys can't see this right now. Bane's only 75% too, so it's the same, actually. So I think I'm going to go with Fennec here. And we'll go with... I'm going to Bane this. It's a little much, but... I've got to get my gas activated. Without gas, I'm just a little bit short there. Starkiller, Bane, and Fennec. And let's see what we could do here. Let's do Starkiller first, because that's more the classic. So what's going up, Scribble? Hey, Jay Chung is here. He is one of our one of our Legacy Masters members. He is also known as the Single Malt Jedi, and he's got his own intro from a long, long time ago in this galaxy. 117 viewers and 22 likes, really? Hey, Duke, get it done.
You want to go home and rethink your life? I want to go home and rethink my life.
Again, I'll be double checking all these teams and make sure I got the right teams in there every time. Guys, look at my Starkiller mods. They're horrible. My Starkiller mods are trash. Look at this triangle. Protection, 4-speed, potency, 6. I mean, it's horrible. I need some offense and crit damage. I just don't have them. I just don't have them. And I'm still winning most of my battles with this, too. He said right before he loaded it up. Let's do this. Fix your mods, indeed. Hey, if you are out there lurking, let me know right now at the end of this battle. I will give you a big shout out for lurking, folks. Let's hear from all of our lurkers. I love our lurkers here on the channel. You're wonderful people. I don't care what Scribble says about you. Let's do this. There we go. Okay. Let's just do this. There's no stagger on Holdo anyway. Okay, now. Get rid of that stack of... There you go. That'll stack me up. Ready to go. Can't kill anybody, so we'll hold off. Get rid of those stacks again. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. We got to come out of this. Old Ben's got to get a turn. Come on, Ray. Pick up the pace here, Ray. She's slow. And you can do it. You can do it. There you go. Good girl. All right. Now, get rid of old Ben here. Was there a revive or something in there? Get rid of Ray, and then we auto. Easy enough. Chris Fisher has me on the auto. Let's hear from all of our lurkers right now. We've got, over on Twitch, we've got Juggernaut, John Boyega, Lurgan, Andrew R. Hempf, Juggernaut. I already said Juggernaut, didn't I? Over on YouTube, our lurkers consist of the Silent One, Magnus. Let's see here. Scribe Gaming, Jay Chung, Jacob Lemons, Inspector IP, No Relay, Isaac, Stefani, Gabriel Lynch's work lurking. Let's see here. Chris Hardy, Wet Pliskin, Kanye Beast, Kanye Best. The Clay Bar, Nate Dog, Hurricane lurking. Watch out for the hurricane, everybody down there in Florida. That guy, Rick, Louis, Shirasogi. No sound from the game. If I click off this... Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Chris Hardy, that guy, Rick. Matt Master is lurking. Don M is cleaning the house. He's a Masters member. Let's say hello to Don M. George, Gabriel Lynch. Chris Fisher's work lurking again. Tyler Baslin, that Masters intro's for you as well, my friend. Work lurking. Good to see you. Reese is lurking. Good to see our Masters here. Okay. Let's try it. Now, I'm going to show you. My Fennec mods aren't very good either. I got a lot of work to do my mods. It's when I get these aren't very good, but this has worked for me. I don't know if this is good. I don't know if this is going to work. This doesn't seem smart. Does it seem smart to all of you? I'll take the offense. Special damage. She's not doing special damage, is she? It is special damage. Oh! Oh! I gotta learn this stuff, see? Defense and protection. Let's go with that one. Get her some special damage. Where else would you use Fennec? Nowhere else. But my Fennec... Look, guys. I'm telling you. Her mod sucks. She is 209 speed. When you add a bunch of new tunes in a short span of time, you can't mod them all. Yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Matt Master believes in me. Hey, Mike, how you doing? All right. All right. So far, so bad. Oh, nice, the double shot. Eat it, dude. That's gonna be a double shot, too. All right, hang on. Let's just call her in. Okay, we got them all down. Over to Fennec. Okay. All right, we're maxed out on armor shred now. I don't know if we can get through that protection up, for real. I mean, he's got so much protection up, you guys. Oh, we got through it! Grief cleansed it. I wasn't thinking about that. Hang on. So... Hold on. We lost Beskar Mando. One more shot here. Counter! Oh, he's... Go! There we go. Even with crap mods. Even with crap mods. Even with my crap mods. He just doesn't work without a light side unaligned force user in there, you know? She is crazy. Crazy, I tell ya. Crazy. I'm just gonna Malgus this and be done with it. I mean, Bane, whatever, whoever he is. I really need to get my, pull something down here. I could probably save this for a different dark side team. That's fine. I really need to get my gas team up and running for this situation exactly. That might do it. Oh, not quite. Thought that might do in Bastila there. Yeah. I just auto this? I think I do. It's gonna take a minute. I need to get like massive amounts of siphon up on this. I'm at 66 right now. That's what's gonna do it, is all the siphon. Eventually. There we go. Suck it. Suck it. All right. Let's look up these counters because I want to be sure I get this right. I don't want to do anything dumb. We're going well so far. Let's not blow it up by doing something stupid. You know what I mean? I gotta get gas up and running, guys. Qui-Gon's on defense. Uh-oh. I really don't want to use a galactic legend here. Wampa's no good. Imperial Trooper's no good. Jedi Knight Revan, I think. 60% there with Bastila. 58% with the team I like to use. So... 58% isn't great. No. Gidme, 50%. I'm lacking so many of these endgame teams, you guys. Alright. I think there's a regular Padme team at 70%. %70%. I like that idea better. Padme, Snips, and Grandmaster Yoda. That's going to limit my Jedi Knight Revan usage, but that's better than my Jedi Knight Revan normal counter that I use. That's 58%. Let's go with that. Let's go with Padme, Yoda, and Snips here. Especially now that my Snips is Relic 9. Do I need... use Padme GK Snips? I'm a little worried about not doing damage, and I think I need to share the buffs. I'll have to find a weird... Yeah. To support those with crap mods. Nice. Will a good Datacron help teams with substandard mods? It'll help, but you can still be in trouble if you fall behind, if you're not faster than the other guy, you know? don't think I need this. There's gonna be a lot of tenacity. Can't be evaded or resisted stun. I'm gonna save that. Speed up is good. Armor penetration, crit avoidance, crit damage, health steal. Let's go. Share buffs won't work as a protection converted into the extra damage. What? What are we talking about? Hold on. I want to make sure I'm not missing something. Are you talking about courage? What? I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I think you're talking about courage, but I don't really understand the reference or how that applies to what we're trying to do here. I don't have any more debuffs to cleanse. I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna do it. Too many armor shreds. Take him out. No, not even close. Oh my god, you guys, I suck. I quit the game. I quit this game. This didn't work at all. I might have to blow a galactic legend here. I should have done the initial... I can't get through him. I'm not very good. All right. Oh, whenever an ally assists, they have a 50% chance to dispel all buffs on target. No? I don't know what that meant. Yeah, I wasn't trying to share protection up. Yeah, I'm not, yeah, I wasn't that worried about it. I still want to make sure I'm not doing anything dumb here. I don't have the clones ready. We're gonna do this. Ugh. Ugh. How much tenacity do they have again? I suck at this game. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. I suck at the game. Trying to go cheap. I can't believe I have to look up something as stupid ass simple as this. It's crazy to think that I'm just haven't faced these teams very often. I'm just at a point in Grand Arena in Kyber 3 now. I feel like I have not faced these teams. I have not faced these teams. I really want to drop my Ewoks out there. I really do. They're gonna lose. I don't have Yoda anymore. Jedi Training Ray actually kind of wrecks this. Mine isn't fully ready. I could do that. Let's do Jedi Training Ray. Is he blocking all that healing? I don't really have my Jedi Training Ray team really ready to go, but I don't know, you guys. I'm trying not to use anything important here, so I'm trying to not do. Won't that play? Why isn't my stream deck working? My stream deck's not loaded. We'll fix it in a minute. I have to tell you guys, I hear you, Raul. It's exhausting. It is exhausting to be told every day how much you suck. It really is. It's tiring. It's challenging, and I generally just work through it and I have to find a way to not pay attention to it. It's exhausting to be told how much I suck on a daily basis. It truly, truly is. It truly is. I mean, I'm sitting here saying that I suck, and then you got to reinforce it by saying you suck. It's just tiring. It is hard to sit here and absorb that. And yeah, maybe I'm just not a big enough man for it, but that's fine. Exhausting. And I don't know why my stream deck's not working. Let's see if that fixes it. Just unplug and plug it back in. Nope. My stream deck's not connected. Crap, that stinks. Well, no audio on my crap. Well, we don't have many counters left, so okay, we'll just wampa this, get it done with. Yeah, I know you win some and lose some. I'm just I recorded my I don't even want to spend my data crown here. They don't have anything. I don't want to spend that. No. I recorded my NOOCH Vader Grand Arena before this, and I got into a battle against Sortie, and I could not get through her. Like a 5-star Sortie, like, ended my game, and I was so frustrated. And then I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I got some really challenging feedback earlier today from somebody. I got a daze on me. Well, that won't land again once I get a turn. I got some challenging feedback today that I'm actually taking seriously, and I'm going to act on it. But it was delivered in such a nasty way and condescending. Absolutely condescending. And why can't I get rid of this daze? That's 2 turns. How long does this daze last? Is that a perma-daze? Didn't look like a perma-daze. So, yeah. So, coming on stream and being told I suck, it just piles on, man. It's just a pile on. And maybe that wasn't the intention, but dear God. But yeah, I wish I had my stream deck loaded, because I've got my big misplay audio that I can't put in there now. How are these dazes? What the heck, man? Do I have tenacity down? But it's literally like a 3-turn daze? Scout Trooper, you're annoying. So I just gotta build up enough stacks here so I can just wipe out Scout Trooper on an AoE. See you. Yeah, I know. It's me. I'm crabby. I mean, like I said, I had a really weird battle before I came in here on my other account, recording it for the week. And you'll see it next Wednesday. I'll play it back for you. It was just a very strange battle, and yeah. You forgot to do your mods last week? Good job, Matt Master. I have a lot of damage stacked up. And AoE will... Nah. I'd like you to die. Please. Can we all agree that Arnold sucks? Good lord. Like that thumbnail gods fighter? Alright. Got Mon Mothma, Bad Batch, Grievous. He put all three Wampa counters down here, although that's not really a Wampa counter. And Maul. Let's go kill this stuff up top, and then we'll come and kill the stuff in the bottom. I don't know if I got the right bounty hunter team right now, but I think I'm okay. I think I can go like that. I think I can go like that. Did Mando whiff? Let's get our contract loaded right here, guys. How close are we? I don't like that. There we go. Contract. Done. Alright, there we go. That's done. I agree, Eli. Only 47 likes with 175 people watching? What the heck? Hey, Godzilla AP, what's up? The gift! Godzilla AP is making it green over on Twitch.
It must be green, okay? Okay?
Can I talk to you for a second?
Actually, sorry. Apo1984 is making it green on Twitch.
Come here and play Pumbaa on the radio. So tomorrow from 5 to 7,
Thank you, Durf.
you're gonna give yourself a hand. Green?
Thank you, Durf. Alright, I have 2 Galactic Legends left. Let's pick the 2 hardest teams. Probably Qui-Gon is one of them. Maybe Jedi Knight Revan. Maybe Maul. Alright, let's do this. I don't think I need a Datacron, but let's throw it on there. We got a bunch. Just gonna solo this. For those of you who are worried right now, Qui-Gon's Datacron does not work against Galactic Legends. If there are no Galactic Legends, so this team is just pretty much completely nullified. So I'm gonna do this. Hold on. Should I do this, or should I do Jedi Master Luke, and then I can use Jedi Knight Luke as a separate team? Let's do that instead. Let's do that instead. Can I solo this? I probably need somebody. I probably need somebody here. I think solo is right. What do I have on this Datacron? Defense and crit avoidance, and I'm gonna revive. I think this is fine. Yeah, I agree, Matt Master. Let's just solo it. Now I can use Jedi Master Luke as his own separate team. I don't really want to waste an AoE when they've got foresight, you know? There we go. Ah, it's just auto this. There we go. The Qui-Gon Cron can make you waste a GL. Can make you waste it. Here, I'm not wasting it. Because I beat his 2 GLs with non-GL counters. I beat his... so I took all my GL counters at the bottom, and then I got my GLs left. So it's not really wasting a GL here. The Qui-Gon Omicron is what we're talking about. Making it super green, yeah, gifting memberships. Whenever anybody gifts memberships or subscriptions on Twitch, they're making it green, baby. Didn't Night Sisters kill this? Let's look it up. Let's make sure. I'm not worried, by the way, I'm not worried about any of these teams right now. But what I don't want to do is throw out something that doesn't really work. And then you get yourself screwed, you know? Woo. It's Newt, Jango, and Dooku. Actually, Imperial Troopers would be kind of a pain in the butt. Maybe Night Sisters don't work. Let's find... 26%. Never mind. Let's get a team we got. I am really bad with this counter, by the way. All I do is get... I'll end up with Jango Fett sitting there by himself, and I can't ever kill him. Well, there's Jedi Knight Luke. Jedi Knight Revan has a few ways to kill them. Let's load this team up. Let's load that team up. I don't have a data crown, but I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. He's the one we gotta get rid of first, obviously. Obvo. Almost there. There we go. Stunner. Over to you. I'm definitely at a point in the game here, guys, where I am facing lots and lots of endgame counters that I have not previously run into in Grand Arena. And I think it's in big part because they have squished down Grand Arena to where some of the bigger players are down here where I am, or I'm just punching up so much that it's just what's going to happen. So I've got to start studying these endgame teams and their kits and see how they work. And I'm going to start sharing that with you guys so we can work on it together. There we go. All right. I bet there's research on the influence of tone and emotion a content creator has on the tone and emotion comes from negativity, self-depreciation, get reciprocated, and vice versa. Yeah, I bet there is. I think that's why 99.9% of my audience is kind of awesome. Oh, man. Good stuff, Rory. Oh, that was hilarious. Hang on. Any ideas for a title for that series, guys? Sorry, I had to check on some stuff there. Hey, good luck in class, Caleb. Matt Master gets it. Matt Master gets it. What's your idea of a title or a name for a series where we talk about... Yeah, Godzilla App gets it. Godzilla AP gets it. Wait. Godzilla LP. Praise! What's up, man? Get her done. Alright, what do I use here? Let's look at these two counters and then that mall one. The other ones I feel like I can find stuff to kill. What was it again? That was Maul with Bo-Katan and armor. Okay. Jedi Knight Revan, Yoda, Bastila, and Dash Render with Bam and IG. 11, right? Okay. Did Dash have his Omicron? No, he's only got a Zeta. No Omicron there. CLS. Yeah, I'm running out of teams here, guys. Imperial Troopers are 0. We're not going to use those. I already used that. Night Sisters are 50%. Running out of teams. Ewoks won the only battle they tried here. You like that, Chips and Doinks? Let's see here. So Dash, CLS, Ewoks. I don't really want to use CLS here. CLS is my best team left. I'm trying to save that if I can. Alright, let's load a new team. Jedi Knight Revan, Yoda, and Bastila. This is where I kind of want to use CLS. This is kind of where I want to use CLS. 70%. In fact, I think I have to use my CLS here. Imperial Troopers are 52%. What about CLS with Chupio? 47. Ooh. I'm just short on teams, guys. All these rosters have me out-teamed. Every battle's a punch-up. I got Jedi Knight Luke. I could do Jedi Knight Luke. I think Jedi Knight Luke will kill just about anything that's left. I think Jedi Knight Luke is a good choice here. 50% though. I do have my Jedi Cron still. I think I'll probably use Jedi Knight Luke there. Let's go look at that Maul team. Man, what is going on with my mouse? Maul, Bo-Katan, Armorer. CLS not great here either. It is really hurting me right now not having gas on my roster. I mean, truly. I still have SLKR, don't I? Alright, let's just go. Let's go. Alright, so I think I still have SLKR. I do. I'm killing Maul with SLKR. This, I'm going to use a Jedi Knight Luke. And I'm going to put my Jedi Cron on there. And we're going to go. Account update tomorrow, Stokey. Pay attention to the channel, and you'll see that what we're farming. So far, so good. See the problem. I'm definitely seeing the problem here. Hold on. Nah, this was not good. I just wasted this team, I think. Although I don't have a ton of options. Nah, they've all got tenacity up taunt. Doesn't matter. Why does Yoda get to take a turn directly out of that? I mean... I gotta get through somebody here. I haven't even gotten through the first sacrifice yet here. Whatever you want to call it. Okay, there we go. Ability blocks. Ah! Okay, there we go. We got through it. If I can get rid of Yoda, that would be nice. Hurry, Yoda's saving my bacon here. Come on, come on, come on. Luke turn. Come on, come on. No. No, no. Stay alive, Armor Yoda. Over here. So I kill somebody. If I can get one of them out, I think that's it. But that was dumb. Getting one of them out seems to be the hard part. Come on! There we go! No, he's gotta go! Come on! Freaking die! Ah! Gah! Finally, alright. Good God. Well, now we're gonna... We shouldn't keep getting the foresight now, right? Don't I cleanse with that? Hold on. Come on, come on. Man, this is painful. I cleanse with that one. Almost there. Wish I had my... I can't... Oh, now it's working. Now it's working. Why is it working now? It wasn't working a few minutes ago. Hang on, I'm getting distracted. Jedi Rabbit's gotta go. Come on, guys. There you go. There he goes. Auto. No, only that one works? I moved my folders around. That's what happened. So, okay, so I've got my sound effects loaded in a folder. And this week I moved... Michael Tiedemann with the obvious advice. I love you, buddy. He was stealth 70% of the time he was there, buddy. I was targeting Grandmaster Yoda every opportunity I got, but he kept going stealth, and I couldn't do anything about it. But I love the advice. I love the advice. It is, you are 100% right, Michael. Target Grandmaster Yoda, but he was literally stealth almost the whole time. So yeah, I've got all my sound effects in a folder, and I moved the folder this week to try and kind of, I was consolidating some stuff, and I think that, yeah, that's what's going on. That's why it's not working.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
A couple of them work. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, Dash Rendar. I really want to try my Ewoks here. He doesn't have his Omicron. I really want to do this for science. No mods! No Omicron and no mods. Oh, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. No. No. Offense stacking. Special damage, crit damage, defense, physical damage, health. I think that's better. I don't care about critical chance at all. I've got Moff Gideon to use with a Gideon crown. We'll try that too. Yep. Here we go. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Okay. Okay, Dash is out. That was difficult. We're fine. We're all fine here, thanks. How are you? If I can somehow get through Bam before IG gets a turn here, that would be really nice. Come on! One more! Ah, Nisa, you disappoint me. Look at these Ewoks go. Yes, he's at... Oh, not quite. I thought we'd have IG out there. Now we do. Okay. Like a charm. Getting her done! Way to go, Nisa. Way to go, Nisa. You want a pork dance party for that one? I don't know if I still have the pork dance party in here. I might have deleted it because I never used it. No, we don't need a dance party. But that's a fun one. I mean, he had no Omicron, but still had to get it done. You still got to get it done. All right, I'm sure he's got Leviathan back here. Yeah, that's the end of our road there. Oh, he's got them all. No, not profundity. Not profundity. Not profundity. Yeah, I agree, Michael. That was there are a lot there are a lot of I don't know. Getting rid of the Ewok, the yub nub music at the end of Return of the Jedi, I think was a big mistake by George. I mean, for real. I think you guys, most people would agree with me. The new music isn't as good. Just wasn't as good. Can be countered by Executor. Well, I don't have my Executor. It's on defense. So, we'll do that last. Let's go beat these teams down here. This is going to be Kylo, because this is the hardest team down here. I think I can solo this. I think I can solo this, right? I don't want to gain turn meter with Kylo on the board. Sure. Maul can't, like, one-shot him first turn, can he? I'm gonna go first. They're gonna be passing taunt around. I don't know why, but I'm scared. I'm gonna throw in the Stormtrooper here, just to taunt. I'm a little worried about Maul just going off at the beginning. Let's look at his mods. Crit damage. That's not the way to go, is it? Physical damage. True damage. Yeah, so that's true damage. So not having offense on there is actually hurting his true damage. You know what? I'm going to solo it. Let's go. Let's go! Let's do this! It's time to do this. Yes. Yes. Gone. Yes. I don't know where that sound went. Yeah, no. You don't put a crit damage set on Maul. Because that ability right there does true damage, which with crit damage does less true damage. There we go. There you go. You had to YouTube the original ending so you could enjoy the Yub Nub. Yeah, I agree with that. That's a shame that they took it out. All right, so we've got, what do we have left here? We've got CLS. I can go 2 separate CLS teams. I got an Imperial Trooper team. And I got Night Sisters. I got Geos. I think this is the way to go here, right? I got Moff Gideon left still. Bonus turns would be nice. Speed up, potent secret. Let's use this. Let's go. Let's get rid of Echo's turn meter. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Call everybody to assist. If we get Echo knocked out before Wrecker gets to taunting, that would be nice. Hang on. We'll get another shot at it here. There he goes. He gone. And that's the game. And that's the game. Oh my god. I gotta fix all the folder locations on my sound effects, dang it. Oh, I don't have any translation on Luke right now. Interesting. Easy enough. Yeah, Maurice, in the special edition, George Lucas changed Both songs in Return of the Jedi, which was completely unnecessary. He got rid of the Maglord. Thanks for the bits over there. I'm doing good. How you doing, Chadius? So yeah, in the special edition, George Lucas removed the Gang Gang What's on Weddy. Took that song out of Jabba's palace and then took the Yub Nub out also. All right, what do we got here? Imperial Troopers. We can go with Han and Chewie here on a Night Sisters. Oh, I got Gideon still here. Let's use Han and Chewie here. Got any scoundrel leadership abilities that are any good? I got Lando. 15 speed and critical damage. That's not so bad. We can just do this. Wedge would be okay too. Let's look at Wedge's lead ability. I don't know if I got it upgraded. I do. That's his unique. 30% offense, recover 50% max health, and in turn on a critical, recover 20% max health whenever you defeat an enemy. I kind of think I just like the speed and the... We're going to be recovering in Chewie. Chewie's going to guard both of them. Yeah, I like that. Bonus turn sounds actually pretty good here. Turn meter sounds pretty good too. Let's do that. Yes, potency gone, you gone. Ah. Poop on you, Mon Mothma. Okay, I got at least 2 crits, which is good because it stacks with at least 2 crits. I gotta get that potency gone. Ugh. Okay, you're gone. Come on, guys. Kyle's gotta go. He's gone. That's it. Alright, there we go. Just curious, why do you play on the lower graphics settings? What are you talking about? I'm on 2349. I'm on... I don't know why that's checked. Why is 1280 checked when I've got 2349? This is custom to my screen. Was I on lower graphics? I didn't think I was. It's probably due to streaming, is what it is. It's probably a little due to streaming. Joshua Hernandez prefers the victory celebration. Really? Ugh. No thanks. By the way, Joshua Hernandez is another Masters member. Where are all of our Masters members here? Good to see you, sir.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it still looks the same to me. So, what do I use here? Imperial Troopers. Oh, yeah, we're gonna use Moff Gideon, right? So I'm not gonna have Dark Trooper in here. I'm gonna go with this. Veers? I've never done this, actually. 10% when they're defeated. That's 20% because Veers gets 10% too when they get defeated, right? Whenever an enemy is defeated, they gain offense up, gain 50% or so 60% turn meter. Big Ninja has made the stream. There's a Masters member for you.
Master, 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 master.
This should just be a big fat one-shot with Gideon here. I don't know. I always worry about Grievous. It gets kind of messy here, and I don't have Dark Trooper, which I'd rather have Dark Trooper. But I'm not going to sacrifice Piet for Dark Trooper, so let's go. Okay, this is supposed to do a ton of damage, right? It did! Wow. It's gonna do a ton of damage again, and that's the game. Moff Gideon making short work of that. Well, that was easy. Wow. I'm all worried for nothing. That comes from the Datacron. That's where all that damage comes from. All that damage comes from the Datacron. Okay. Excuse me. I gotta get this up. Oh, fall is definitely here, and it is not being kind. It is not being kind. All right. Now we have problems. We can beat these two. I'm not beating that, but we'll try stuff. We will try stuff. Is that just typical? Yeah, okay. You know, I talked to, who was I talking to about it? Who was I talking to about that? Hold on. There. Captain Amazing is who I was talking to. Okay, so I was talking to Captain Amazing, and so he uses the Executor to counter the Finalizer, or excuse me, yeah, no, he uses, whoa. Brain not working. And I got asthma, and fall is here, so it's just I just get stuff, man. Sometimes just got to get it out. He uses the Chimera to counter the Executor, and I get it. I think it's a cleaner counter, but then Finalizer really serves no purpose on your fleet. If you're not really going to have anything else to counter with Finalizers. So that's why I'm sticking with my Finalizer counter here, because I just feel like using Chimera, and my Thrawn's not Relic yet, but using Chimera kind of throws away Finalizer as a useful piece on my team at all. You know what I mean? Am I making sense there? Like, I want to use Finalizer and get something out of it. I'd focus. I've done this wrong before and everything goes badly. Okay, we're good. This, there we go. This, there we go. This, there we go. Yep, good, so far so good. No dodges, no weird stuff. Yeah, because Finalizer does not work as a defensive team at all. Like, at any level of the game. Okay, good, we're good here. Block that. Stun him. No, we didn't get the stun. I'm gonna throw it back to Kylo. Okay. Let's get the stun back here. Thank you. Ugh. I gotta get on Houndstooth at the moment, so I gotta get Houndstooth stunned. Gimme. Thank you. Let's do this. I try to land that target lock instead of the dots every time, because the target lock stacks up more offense on Kylo. Do I think the punishing one will end this counter? I don't know. I don't like to speculate and stuff like that. We know like our knowledge of what the punishing one is going to do right now is nil. Like, we have no idea what punishing one's going to do. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what it does. I don't think I need an ult here, but I might as well. Or a special, whatever it is. So will the punishing one in this counter? Don't know. Don't know. Not going to speculate. Not all that worried about it. We'll figure stuff out. We will figure stuff out, my friends. Well, I got the hiccups now. That should do it for Razor Crest. Yep. And now we're just down to one ship. I definitely think the Executor is missing a tool in its toolbox. You know? Will there be an episode with Gerbil soon? I don't know. I think Gerbil and I, it's kind of... we've been having a tough time getting hooked up lately, so... I'll reach out to him. The hard part is our schedules. You know, he's on the other side of the world. I'm over here. Just hard to connect. I think I'm better off mirroring this, which I don't know how... I haven't done this in a long time. That's gear 12. I think I'm better off mirroring and then saving Negotiator to try to help with Leviathan. Malevolence is really no good against like zero help against Leviathan. What's the punishing one? It's Dengar's ship that's coming out soon. Get a lot of holes in that Magler seam? That's something to take into account. That's interesting. Maybe I can mix up my defense a little bit next time. What's going on? I haven't done this counter in so long. Why was I unable? I don't think I was ability blocked, was I? Maybe I was. Give me something good here with Spy. Give me his Spy. No. That's nothing good at all. Like, I got zero good out of that. Zilch. Okay, you're gone. No, I didn't just basic there. Almost. I feel like we're well ahead here. I haven't killed a Vulture Droid either, and he has. Okay, that one's gone. Here's the OG Vulture Droid. I need Spy to come out of stealth, please. There you go, big boy. Ew, now he's a Vulture Droid ahead of me. There we go. All right. I have no confidence here. My Gear 12 Thrawn. I just had my Gear 12 Iden, my Gear, I don't know what she is, Gear 10. Gear 10 seconds. I just don't have any confidence here. We're okay. It's going okay, Trash Compactor. I don't know. He might, I mean, honestly, he's got way more tools than I do, so if he chooses to come in on offense, he could probably get through me. Although I think he might struggle on ships too, actually. I just gotta get the ult off. If I can get the ult off, then I can maybe clean up with Negotiator. Maybe. That's good. Yeah. Oh, I should have switched target. Ooh. I don't know if that helped any. Vader's still kicking. This isn't going well. I mean, not surprisingly. There's no surprises here that's not going well. I mean, should I bring out Interceptor first? Nah. That's it. I just don't have a Leviathan, any Leviathan counter yet. I don't have my Marauder ready to go. I just don't have it. Well, we'll do some roster reviews. When we get done here, we'll do some roster reviews, hang out, have a little fun, do some stuff together, enjoy our time as a community. I would like you just to smack on Anakin as much as you possibly can, please. I have days on Anakin. Let's just go ahead and do this. I gotta move Anakin in his fleet. He's always back behind there and it's tough to click on. I keep saying it too. That daze is just killing me, dude. I can't even get a reinforcement on the field. Well, we got... I should have done this first. I should have done this first and then come in with Chimera. Huh. I'll remember that for next time. I mean, still not good. Alright. Well, that's gonna end our... I know Leviathan counters. Thank you. Thanks. Or Chimera with the Scythe, or the Negotiator with the Marauder fully loaded up. Those are things that counter the Leviathan. I don't know. He's kind of waiting. He's definitely try-harding this by waiting until the last minute to play. And yeah, I do call it try-harding. Although, I don't know. I might be that guy next year. I don't know. We'll see. Waiting for I have a schedule change at my real job coming in here soon. It could impact me greatly on the channel, so we'll figure it out. Hopefully it'll be minimal impact because of the schedule I applied for. JD Courier! I know who you are. You can't hide it from me anymore. You can't hide the name from me anymore, but you are making it green, JD. Yeah, I'm too smart. I'm on to your games. You're gonna have to find some kind of new game to play. But JD Correa, sorry, dude. I know you want to hide it from me. Should I act dumb and like I don't see it? Make it green. Ugh. Why aren't these showing up? Why is nothing happening? Where's my, That's why. Why did I have that closed? What a maroon. Swear to God, dude. By the way, yes. Oh no, we've got single malt Jedi up. One of us. By the way, there's been a Correa sighting. There's been a Correa sighting on the stream. My hat's off. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the donation. Appreciate all the memberships. All the memberships on the channel. Lots of fun for everyone. That's Joe's. Sorry, I guess I need to come up with one for JD separately because all JD does is make up troll names and put them out there. So I need to get a... Wait a minute. I do have one.
Is it possible to learn this power?
Not from a Jedi.
Why are none of these showing, man? Why is nothing showing up here? That's frustrating. There's you, JD. I hope one day to meet the Correas in the wild. A wild Correa. Make it green. Could be one of the most interesting things anybody's ever come across. Daddy, what is that over there? Well, son, That's a wild Korea. They'll spell their name backwards. They'll jump into strings, make big gifts, and disappear. Nobody ever knew they existed. Thank you for the support, man. All right. Guten Tag. Quite the smuffin. We got some roster reviews here. Nobody's really asked for roster review yet, so I've got some other ones that I can do here. I'm gonna do Sensuna's. She was asking for it yesterday, and I just was out of energy, so we'll do Sensuna's here. Hold on. Alright, we're gonna get Sensuna's roster up here. There it is. Let's get her mod score pulled. $599-523-116. I think that was it. Nope. 599-523-116. All right, what's Sensuna's mod score here? 4.36, 5.26. $599-523-116. And what is your galactic power, Sensuna? 5360271. Doing good. That's a good mod score for there. 5360271. Whoa, computer lag. Gonna put you right around here, probably up in this range. There it is. So yeah, Sensuna is above all the trend lines with her mods. Good job. Nice work. Well done. Well done. Let's go over to that roster and take a look. Does mod score only pull from equipped mods? I don't know. I don't really know. Oh, Sensuna's here. Hello there. So let me take a look at what Sensuna's looking for here. You can, well, you're here in chat, but let's see here. Advice on direction. Currently doing a victory lap after finishing my primary farm for Grand Inquisitor. Nice. R7 Grand Inquisitor. Getting ready for Riva. Frees up my normal energy for other projects. First instinct, you start shoring up some side teams you've neglected. Always a good instinct. Currently getting Wampa to G13 plans Reliquer after Inquisitors. Also farming up Range Trooper and Zori. Sith Trio on the list. Qui-Gon and Anakin. As for Qui-Gon and Anakin, I can easily move into a GL. I have options. My fleet energy is going toward Outrunner and Rebel Y-Wing, which sounds like Luke and Profundity and Jabba to me. Could go for Jedi Master Luke, who's my closest farm. Already has 7 requirements done. I also could do Jabba for value. Always long. Yeah, Leia's a long farm. I gotcha. All right. Yes, I just read it, Sensuna. I have just read your narrative or skimmed it on the stream for us. Executor is 5 stars. Let's look at all these fleets first, as we are wont to do with roster reviews. Not much of an Empire fleet going on there, but you do have the 7-star bomber to get you the Executor. This fleet's not ready to go yet either. You know the deal. TIE Echelon. Galactic Republic Y-Wing would be a really good add. Boy, farm Anakin ship. Malevolence is 6 stars, so you're a little bit ways from the Negotiator. Probably several months. But I think you'd want to get ready for Negotiator, right? You do need to farm Hyena Bomber and Vulture Droid. That's got to be done. Yeah, I would farm Anakin's Edda 2 every day with your fleet energy. And every now and then when it jumps up in the Galactic War Store, grab it in there too. But I would be farming this ship every day. I mean, reason being, it's at some point it's going to make a tremendous difference and show a lot of value on your roster. And you don't want to get to the point where you're farming Negotiator and the ship. You want to get this ship done. So I would say Anakin, Hyena Bomber, Vulture Droid, maybe the Galactic Republic Y-Wing, and the TIE Echelon for sure. Those are ships that'll kind of round out these fleets for you. Looking good here. You could add some relic levels to to Cad Bane and Beskar Mando. You could afford to have them both at relic 5 at least. So he's got your Grand Inquisitor. Cool beans. Yeah, getting them all to 7 for Reva. Nice. That's gonna be fun. And you and I, you mentioned it yesterday, and it was a good point, and I think you're right. The thing is that Jabba is, of course, the most important one, but by virtue of your farming and by virtue of the Shadows of the Empire bundle, you've got yourself right around the corner from Jedi Master Luke. Once you get Jedi Knight Luke done, it's just a hop, skip, and jump to Jedi Master Luke. So I think all of your, let me see, you said you were working on, excuse me. Is he not Dash isn't a scoundrel? There's your Y-Wing. There's your, where? So you don't have the, I never remember the name of it. Dash's ship. What's it called? That's what we're doing right now, Leo. What's Dash's ship called? My brain's not working. Outrunner. Sheesh. So you don't have Outrunner at all yet. Like, it's not isn't unlocked yet. Okay. Outrider. Yep, sorry. Outrunner. Outrider. Okay, so let's look over the roster here. Rey and Kylo. Your mods are in good shape. We know that. Well, let's be worked on, you mentioned. Yeah. I see some I think you definitely relicking Qui-Gon and Anakin would be a nice boon for the roster. You take that Qui-Gon team with you don't need to relic Qui-Gon, just relic Anakin. You take Qui-Gon, Anakin, Ahsoka, and GK into battles. I guess you throw Grandmaster Yoda in there since you don't have any other Jedi teams on the board. Outrider. It's chill time on the stream, boys and girls. I think your instincts are right. Finish teams. Get your Jedi Knight Luke. You'll probably be right around the corner from Jedi Master Luke, and you should be. So I do think sharding a bunch of those ships is really going to help you. And I know it's a tall order because you're already working on Rebel, Y-Wing, and Outrider. But if you can add, if I had to pick one out of that whole group I was just talking about, hang on, I guess my head. What's this? Making discoveries on the back of my head. I'd say TIE Echelon. By the way, let's go to Discord here. I asked yesterday people to give me stuff to say. Make Nooch say it. First thing on there. Randomly. I love Bodhi Rook. I just have to say it. Thank you, Lemur Man. I love Bodhi Rook. Make Nooch say it. We need to make that a segment. Make Nooch say it! Let's do another one. Everybody, it's time. It's time for that time on the stream. Your favorite time on the stream. Make Nooch say it! Hey! What the Sigma? Nice. Thank you, Jar Jar Drinks. What the Sigma? I still don't really understand. I'm gonna be honest, you guys. I understand Alpha is the alpha male, the one leading the pack, the one in charge. Everybody's following them. They're the ones that beat everybody up. A beta male is like the loser follower or something. Leo Ustin Jedi, I gotcha. Give me your ally code, my friend. What's a Sigma? Let's Google it. Hold on. Time to do some Googling. Sigma male is a term used to describe a man who is independent, strong-willed, and self-reliant, and who prefers to live on his own terms. I think I do kind of fit that, actually. I'm not going to be an alpha. A man is the most dominant or assertive in a group, and the man is perceived to be successful, assertive, and Ooh, hello. I mean, I am that last piece there. I am that last piece. Sorry to all of you. I apologize. King of the Who. So, here's my deal with leadership in general. I've done a lot of leadership over time. I've managed a bunch of teams at work. I've managed my kids' baseball teams. I've led guilds. I've got this channel, obviously. I really do. I do enjoy putting a team together, working towards something, building a community. That stuff I enjoy. I truly one of my biggest enjoyments in life are those things. I hate digging into the compliance and procedures, policies. Well, maybe not procedures. Procedures are okay. I enjoy procedures. Like, step by step, how do we do stuff? With policies, compliance. I'm not a coder. That kind of stuff, the last management job I had for a major financial corporation, I was actually a leadership. I was a leader. I had 5 teams under me. So I was a senior manager for a large international bank. And that doesn't mean much, by the way. That means very little, actually, by the way. There were at least 10 more managers above me to the CEO of that corporation, which meant a whole lot of other people. Like 1,000 other people. Whatever. I mean, not much. But anyway, yeah, probably. Anywho, I loved the day-to-day management of people, working with them to develop their goals and thoughts and ideas. I hated. They were sticking me on compliance calls like half of the day. Don't go around saying you're a Sigma male. You get the Zoomers making fun of me. The Zoomers already make fun of me. You get to be a bit of a cowboy cop. It's great. There's set rules, everything. There you go. I know that. Yeah, I know. I kind of know your job a little bit, Sensuna. Yeah. Did you hear GRC role? I don't know what that means, Marius. So, can some Gen Zer draft a reference key to these terminologies for the rest of us, please? What's a beta male? So, what I'm saying is, I enjoy the team building aspect. I enjoy leading a group of people. I enjoy getting everybody together. I enjoy working one-on-one with people to achieve their goals. I really do, and that's why I like doing Rosh reviews and stuff. I hate compliance and policies. I hate it. And when I gotta work with, and I'm sure a lot of you people out there are compliance type people. It is nothing personal against you, but I remember being on conference calls with compliance, and they would say, "Hey, here's this problem with your policies and how something's being executed," and I'd be like, "Well, hey, you gave me a piece of garbage operating system to get this done. How is this my fault?" Why don't we get the definition of beta male here? Beta male typically have passive traits like loyalty and support to help them in relationships, work, and social situations. Some common characteristics: collaborating, cooperating with others to make a decision. Now that I like. That's actually me. That I'm probably beta. I'm probably a beta sigma. I don't know. That's really me. Collaborating and cooperating. I love doing that stuff. I hate. It's why I'm not good at debating, by the way. Hey, Leo, Estune, Jedi, I need your ally code. I don't see it. You gotta put some X's in there. like, I'm not good at debate because I prefer an open conversation and I trust the people I'm having the conversation with. That's part of my problem, is when you get into a conversation with somebody that just wants to beat you in that conversation, I'm just not going to function well. I don't enjoy that. I don't think it's fun. I'm not having conversations to win. Oh, I'm not naturally an introvert. No, I'm definitely not an introvert. With that said, people misinterpret my personality a lot. I can very much be by myself in a lot of ways. And if you put me into a party where I don't know anybody and it's not a party that I'm comfortable with, I could sit in the corner and I just don't care. I'd rather just leave. Like, I remember all the, you know, at high school, the party is the cool thing to do and everybody's drinking beer or whatever. I never did that. I went to a few parties in high school and it just wasn't my bag, man. Like, I'm looking around at these, everybody's like, just standing around talking about nothing. I just don't get it. I don't get, like, going to a pool party with, like, a bunch of people and hanging out. Now, if we start, like, having deeper conversations, I'll dig that, but it'll turn off, like, 80% of the people there. But if you want to sit there and talk, like, if you want to start having conversations about religion or politics, I enjoy Star Wars, but even then, we're not going to get super deep about Star Wars with a bunch of randos, right? So now what I can do is impress people with my Star Wars knowledge, which I do at work. They had some Star Wars trivia questions the other day, and I was answering them. It was like, whoa! Like, one of the questions was, what was the name of the pod race where that Anakin won in Phantom? I'm like, the Boonta Eve pod race, my friends. And they're like, whoa, no way! I'm like, yeah, way, here we are. So, like, I am not an introvert at all. I'm not an introvert. I like working in groups of people, but I don't even know how to put it. Ain't no party like a NOOCH party because NOOCH party don't start. Thanks, Ned. I appreciate that, Corin Horn. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Look up the term ambivert. Okay, let's try it. Ambivert is someone who's a personality is a mix of both introverted and extroverted traits. Ambiverts are known for being flexible and adaptable in social situations. Often have a natural ability to balance their need for alone time with. That's a pretty good description of me. They can recharge with activities like reading, hiking, or watching Netflix, or gaming. Can we add gaming to this, please? That's me. I enjoy a good walk. I haven't read in a long time. The problem with Netflix, like, if I'm alone and I turn on a show, I'm probably going to turn on Peacock and just flip The Office or Parks and Rec on and just let it play. Ambiverts are good communicators. As listeners, I feel like I've got that. Ambiverts can be peacemakers and have leadership and negotiate. I think that's true. Compassionate, understanding. I think this is me. Sensuna, you got me. Ambivert. What was the comment? Oh no, it was me. It wasn't. Somebody said something like bad decision or bad gaming, and before I came on this stream, I was playing my NOOCH Vader account and had a really bad round there against Sortie, and it killed I lost by 2 points. You'll see it on Wednesday, and I was just in a bad mood. Somebody said, well, you just misplayed that. Oh, it was, I put a Padme team out there, and I didn't do the cleanse in the first round because there were no debuffs to cleanse, and I ended up losing to a Rex team, and then somebody told me, you misplayed. If you didn't misplay that, you would have won it. That's one thing I really don't like. I really dislike 2020 hindsight and putting that in somebody's face. I really do. I really dislike that. Ambivert is me. That's me. Thank you for introducing me to a new term. There's Sensuna's roster view is me learning what an ambivert is. I'm an ambivert, everybody. That's totally me, man. That's totally me. My wife is more of an introvert, but she can develop really close friendships with a few people. I also only have about, I'd say in my life, I have one best friend and I have six really close friends and some that I don't see very often. Some of them I see once a year, basically. One guy I don't see very often, but I still feel like when I get into a situation with him and he may not consider me as close friend, but that's fine. But I feel like when I get in a situation with him and I see him every few years, that we just start clicking again and start talking like nothing ever changed. So it's like saying you would have won if you hadn't lost. Yeah, I agree with him. Let's take a look at this roster again here. Let's get back to it. I'd be farming TIE Echelon and Hyena Bomber and Vulture. If I had to pick... So, here are my thoughts on ship farming. I like all of your Leo Eastern Jedi. I don't have your ally code, buddy. You gotta, can somebody show Leo Eastern Jedi how to type an ally code in? Because I don't see it, unless somebody can just tell me what it is. When you're a Star Wars fan, you have to be an expert because we're all on Twitter crying on Twitter now. I don't cry on Twitter. I don't talk on Twitter. I do open up Twitter once or twice a week just to see what's going on with a few accounts that I follow. I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why I do it. I think it's because I'm a Breaking Points fan and Sagar and Crystal and Ryan Grimm and Emily Jashowski. I think, is that her name? I think that they're all on Twitter saying stuff every now and then. I like to see what they're saying. But there you go, Leo Eastern Jedi. Now I got it finally. Ambivert. That's a great word for me. Thank you guys, appreciate it. I like all of your Sensuna, you're on the right path with all this stuff. I'm going to honk for, while you're working on all the stuff you're working on, shard for Jabba wherever possible. You know, shard all these characters here. Well, Greedo, Orasing. Greedo's easy. Orasing is Cantina. Kersantin is Cantina. Boush Leia is regular energy. And then I think Lando is regular energy too. I'm gonna honk for farming, sharding for Jabba, and doing a bunch of ship farms. That's what I think you should be doing. How's your Mon Mothma? You gotta shard Mon Mothma too. That's what I'm honking for. That's what I'm honking for. But Sensuna, you gave me a new word today. I'm an ambivert, and that's a perfect description of me. And now that you've labeled me, you can negate me. Was it Kierkegaard or Dick Van Patten who said, if you label me, you negate me? Should you skip Jedi Master Luke? I don't think so. You're going to get Jedi Knight Luke anyway. And you've got R2 up here. Mon, I think I would be farming Jedi Master Luke as well, because you've already got... No, you got Rebel Officer Leia. Is Captain Han up here? I don't think so. No, I think you can work on it. I think sharding your way up for Jedi Master Luke and Jabba and doing those ship shards, just a whole bunch of character and ship sharding is what you should be doing right now. You can fill in all the gear with raids and TB and TW and whatever. Fill all your gear in with that. Shard your brains out right now. So you're going to shard Rebel Officer Leia Organa, Captain Han Solo, Mon Mothma. You're going to shard your TIE Echelon with your First Order. You're going to keep sharding Rebel Y-Wing. You're going to keep sharding the Outrider. You're going to shard... if you can get Anakin Eta 2 in there, I would. You're definitely going to shard your Hyena Bomber and Vulture Droid. And I would be doing all those ship shards along with the character shards for Jedi Master Luke and Jabba. And relying on your events, your Grand Arena, Territory Battles, Territory Wars, and Raids to get you the gear for Wampa, Hermit Yoda, Jedi Knight Anakin, Grandmaster Yoda, your Imperial Troopers if you got to do that, your Sith. So I would rely on that stuff while doing all the sharding is what I would do. Jedi Revan for the Jedi Master Kenobi team. Yeah, JRK. Who's JRK? Is that supposed to be JKR? Shard your ship holes, 100%. Josh Fernandez, I'm definitely more interested in stay clear of the drama. I used to love Star Wars series, but can't watch them now due to the drama. I think what happened with Star Wars Theory is that when you're that big, you just become a target automatically. And when he came over to the side of like Critical Drinker in them and just saying Star Wars is cooked, you know, that Disney has just ruined Star Wars, like it took him a long time. He was for years. Star Wars Theory would come on and explain all the background and why the stupid story on the screen actually made sense, right? Which makes no sense. If you tell a story on a screen, you need to tell the story on the screen, and everything needs to fill in. The holes need to be filled in on the screen. I should not have to rely on background information to enjoy the story you're telling on the screen. There is probably background information involved. There's probably lore involved and everything. And he was big into the lore, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I think that he was down the rabbit hole of, I could explain everything that's going on in these shows by going to the lore and finding that stuff in the lore and then explaining it. And I just think that it just doesn't work. Unfortunately, it's like, again, if you're going to write a show, if you're going to write a movie, the story needs to be self-contained. And although there can be lore around the show and the story, that lore is constantly evolving and changing. There's no way to get around it. George Lucas makes up Yoda as a character because he was forced to kill off Obi-Wan to meet the story's needs in A New Hope. So he created Yoda out of thin air. There wasn't some grand design that Yoda fit into in 1975. He created Yoda out of thin air after he felt he had to kill off Obi-Wan for the first movie. So the lore is constantly changing. And that's why I don't like the term canon, because canon implies that this stuff is set and it cannot change, and that's a real problem. So I think once he gave in to that idea and started going on streams with Critical Drinker, I like Critical Drinker. I think Critical Drinker is direct and says things that make a lot of sense, slightly harsh from time to time, but he's not harsh like some of these guys like Mahler and some of those other guys really say some harsh things on that podcast. So, not defending Star Wars here, but the late drama with Paul Tassi as someone who's been a diehard Bungie Destiny 2 fan and dealing with Paul Tassi. I don't know who Paul Tassi is. Would you do node refreshes at this point, or just do I would just do 5 a day, Sensuna. I'm not a node, unless you really need to get something in line. If you want one node refresh that you could do, Sensuna, it would be the TIE Echelon. The faster you get TIE Echelon to 7 stars, the faster your first order fleet is ready to go. Yeah. You want one node refresh, TIE Echelon, and save some crystals and get finalizers to 7 stars quickly. Probably because nothing good has come out in 2 years. I think that's true, too. He literally never has anything good to say about Star Wars in the last 2 years. I was a subscriber of his since before the sequel trilogy finished. Well, I think he's done. Star Wars shows the last couple years. Andor came out. That was great. He actually has said he liked Ahsoka. I think he had some problems with it, but he liked Ahsoka. Boba Fett, Kenobi. Kenobi just really left a lot on the table and was really disappointing. And Acolyte was just a train wreck. So. Paul's journalist for Forbes who has us constantly chasing drama for the clicks. Yeah, pass. I'm not interested. Canon is a valid point. It's basically saying this is past and concrete. Yeah. Right. I get the idea that you do need some concrete events. Like, you can't say Darth Vader is not Luke's father. You can't, these are concrete events. But when you get into the minutia of characters like Darth Plagueis, and you say, well, you can't change that because it's in a book from 4 years ago. And you're releasing 20 books a year, and you're releasing 3 or 4 series a year, and 6 cartoons a year, and God knows how many comic books every year, and you're saying they're all canon, there's just no way. There's just no way. If you look at the Marvel timeline for the Marvel movies up to Avengers in Endgame, it was its own timeline, and it didn't say that everything that had ever been done in the comics was all true. It just didn't do that. In fact, to make that timeline, they had to diverge from some of the comic book stuff, right? Like, Guardians of the Galaxy is kind of a... While it is based on the comics, it was kind of a creation of James Gunn's imagination. And, you know, they created different storylines. Bucky is different in the movies than he ever was in the comic books. Back in the day, anyway. So you create your whole separate timeline for that and make this whole separate story. Star Wars hasn't figured that out yet. And so they say stuff is canon, but then they go and you just can't tie yourself down that hard and true to 300 comic books a year. You just can't do it. You can't do it. Right. You create your own canon. See, and I would counter that, Michael Tiedemann. I didn't really watch Bad Batch. I can't get in the cartoons. Mandalorian was amazing for 2 seasons. Season 3 did nothing for me. Ahsoka was bad. I did not enjoy Ahsoka from the start. Andor was amazing. I agree with that. Book of Boba Fett, moderately okay. They really destroyed Boba Fett's character in that. And they used 2.5 episodes to do Mando. Kenobi was not good. A lot of train wreck moments in Kenobi. Acolyte was just bad. So that's what I would say.
It's raid, baby.
We've been raided by JJ's Productions over on Twitch with a party of 11. What's up, JJ's folks? How you doing?
It's raid.
Good to see a raid over there on Twitch. Thank you, sir. Don't overthink it. Some internet people always... I mean, I'm not overthinking stuff. I'm just going to give my... Why was Ahsoka bad? Well, it started off with Sabine getting stabbed. And a lightsaber held in her torso for a full second. And a lightsaber that did this in her torso. Shin Hati went down and up with that lightsaber before she pulled it out. But it made one small hole, which was healed with Bacta a few minutes later. If she had gone in and right back out, like Maul, like Darth Maul did to Qui-Gon, stab, lightsaber off, okay? Shin Hati stabbed her, went up and down and posed, and then pulled the thing out. She's dead. She's melted. She melted her. She melted her. Ahsoka flipping around on a ship was bad. Ahsoka, every time Ahsoka had a conversation with somebody, she stood there with her arms crossed, and there were 3 to 5 second pauses in between dialogue. Go watch it back again. 3 to 5 second pauses in between dialogue is bad. I don't care what you're watching. It's just bad. The zombie fight scene was bad. I think the whole idea of Sabine using the Force is just dumb. I think the idea of Ezra not really even noticing. Ezra not even really noticing that Sabine showed up. Like, Sabine shows up and he's like, hey, what's up, bro? Like, come on, dude. This guy's been stranded on a planet for a decade? Come on, man. Come on. Watch it back. The pauses are crazy, dude. It's just boring. It was boring. That's what Ahsoka was boring. It took a great character and made her boring. Is what it did. Took a great character and made her boring. That's Ahsoka. Ahsoka is an S-tier character in Star Wars. And they turned her into a boring D-tier character. That's what I felt. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. All right. Anyway, if you're going to double shard anything, double shard Ty Echelon. Sensuna. Yeah, I don't like my... Okay, Steven, I'll be consistent. Okay, Steven says, come on with the Sabine was stabbed, Maul was cut in half and brought back. I don't like that. I don't like that they brought Maul back. I think that was dumb. I think Maul's really cool. I love the battle between Maul and Ahsoka at the end of Clone Wars. I think the Maul character, driven by hatred, being killed by Obi-Wan on Tatooine was cool. They should have left him dead. If you're gonna kill him, then kill him. I don't like that either. I don't like that either. So. But yeah, you're allowed to think what you want to think. But those are my opinions. That's the things I think about the show. And I don't have to try to make you feel bad to do it, you know? That's why I'm under the impression that Filoni can do his shows and somebody's a structure. don't think so. So here's the deal, Calyar. Filoni, he wasn't directing Ahsoka, was he? But he was there. There were so many delay tactics in Ahsoka to drag it out and make it go 7 episodes. It was a 3 to 4 episode storyline. But those pauses in between, dialogue, a bunch of extra stuff going on that didn't need to go on. Yeah, they just dragged that out. It could have been like 4 episodes and been just fine. I think Disney Studios is just bad at making TV shows, and they're trying to come at it from a movie perspective. I think bringing Maul back really negated his whole arc. Well, Maul didn't really have an arc, honestly. Maul had no arc in Phantom Menace. He just had one line, and then got killed. Kyler Baslin, good to see you, by the way.
Disturbing is this move by Chancellor Palpatine.
I understand.
You are on this council.
Yes.
But we do not grant you the rank of master.
Big Ninja hits it on the nose. They were planning to make movies with all these shows and instead converted them to shows and dragged out the stories. And that's the problem. That's the problem. When Solo didn't hit as a movie, they abandoned the whole one-off movie idea. So I think there was supposed to be a Kenobi trilogy, which could have been awesome. That guy was on Talking to Theory the other day. And Rogue One was amazing. Top 5 Star Wars movie. A lot of people rank it number 1. Amazing movie. Cassian, the spin-off of that, amazing show. They could have done a Boba Fett movie. They could have done a Mando trilogy movie, although I like this show a lot. They could have done an Ahsoka movie. Would have been so much better. Okay, Leos and Jedi has to leave in 10 minutes. Let's look at his roster. Thank you, sir. Glad you said something here. Yep. Thanks for speaking up, Leo. Is it Leo or Leo? I don't know the Espanol pronunciation. Let's pull your ally or your mod score first. Hey, it's that time again. Make NOOCH say it. Rogan Clips is the best. That's a weird one. Rogan Clips is the best. That's really a weird one. Thank you, PayPal. Make NOOCH say it. All right, let me pull the pulling mod score for you here, Leo. Yeah, they spent $230 million on... What? I clicked something wrong there. Sacre bleu! Alright, mod score 1.32, 1.33. Looks like a newish type of roster. What's your galactic power? 1.386638. Nice. Your mods are going to actually be really nice for that galactic power. 1.386638. You're going to be there's you. Yeah. That's a nice. It's right there on the orange trend. So out of all these accounts here, out of every account 2.4 million and below, you're ranked 3rd. There's somebody. This is me. And then this is you. So you have nice mods. You're doing a good job with your mods, Leo. Let's go look at that roster. I'd spend good money to be able to have a Clone Wars live action show for a war and drama. Sign me up. Gotta de-age. You gotta de-age Hayden, though. That's a hard thing. That's a hard thing. You know what I mean? Hey, Lukács over there. All right, let's look at this roster. Let me get the timer loaded because this is a 5-minute review. Leo said, I have to leave. Go to a restaurant with my boss. Or any possibility to get me? All right, yeah, we'll get it done. I'm glad you said something, Leo. I'm glad I saw it. Okay, here we go. We got Piet. Okay, so we're farming Executor, and I like that idea. Maybe Piet and Vader are done. Boba Fett's almost relicked. Okay. How are your ships looking for Executor? I like the farm. And I feel like this is free to play. Free to play. Mara Jade's relic. Interesting. Look at this Empire team here. Savage is a solo. Wampa as a solo. Farming up some really nice Grand Arena teams here. Really nice. Nice. Okay. Now we got an Malevolence. Look at you. That's fancy, my friend. You are living life on the fancy side. Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for me. Okay, so you're farming these. Okay, you are really setting yourself up. I agree, Kaliar. I didn't really like the World Between Worlds. Anyway, you're setting yourself up for Executor really well here. So keep doing that. Keep doing what you're doing. I like this. Me's a like these. I like this. Now, I like the Wampa relic. You're gonna have that done in a minute. Boba Fett, you got a relic for the ship. You got your bounty hunters being farmed. Let's talk about the farms that go along with this. You've already kind of got a Phoenix team working. Gear 12 Phoenix is probably doing some really nice things for you. I like it, dude. An Omicron here would be nice for Grand Arena, but not necessarily. The Wampa is nice. Let's look at your Imperial Troopers. Okay. You do want to farm this team up to Gear 12. It's not going to cost you that much to get this team to Gear 12. You get Veers to Gear 12. You get Range Trooper to Gear 12. I don't think there's any Kyrotechs Gear 11 to Gear 12 here. Hold on, we'll check it in a second. And you can bring up Stark to Gear, although this team would be super duper for you in Assault. You've already got a Gear 10 here. Well, you've already invested a bunch of Kyros. I would just take this team up, make this your team. Gear 12 across the board is going to do some nice things in Assault Battles and Grand Arena for you. Yeah, I think you're just invested at this point, so go finish it off. And if you want to pick one relic out of there, you'll probably need a relic Veers if you don't want to go through 250 tries to get to Challenge Tier 3. If you get that Imperial Trooper team, all Gear 12, that's going to get you through the Assault Battles at Challenge Tier 2 and maybe Challenge Tier 3 if you've got a lot of time on your hands. You'll have to play it a bunch to get yourself... Now, you want to get more speed on Piet. Although I like the idea on your roster of making Mara as fast as possible. I like that. Man, I got nothing to say here. I have nothing negative to say. If you want to pivot this into your next free-to-play farm, as far as Galactic Legends go, Piet's speed should be as fast as you can get it. You can pivot really well into a Sith Eternal farm, or with the ships, you can go into a Finalizer and SLKR farm. If you're looking at a free-to-play way to put this together, Sith Eternal, SLKR with the Finalizer would be the routes to go from here. Now, of course, we always like to recommend Jedi Knight Luke, Jedi Master Luke, Jabba, etc. But the way you are farming right now, I think those would be really nice farms. Another really nice farm you could do, after you get your Executor done and get these teams all done, Dash Rendar's 7 stars. You're thinking about it. Hold on. No Kyle Katarn yet. Why'd you farm Dash Rendar? That's a question. What's with the Dash Rendar? No Darth Town. You want to think about something? Farming Mara Jade just leads me over to a Starkiller team, you know? So, those are some things to think about. Savage goes into a Traya team, but I like your path here. Get the Executor, get your Phoenix team all relicked up, get your Imperial Trooper team to Gear 12 around Piet. You can relic up Dark Trooper. Town is a 7-star, it's not unlocked. Yeah, I would go get your Starkiller after that, man. Get your Starkiller. Pivot maybe over to Sith Eternal or Supreme Leader Kylo. And I'm going to really enjoy the progress on this roster, man. You've done a really nice job, Leo. This is a really good way to start an account. You've done a great job. I really, really, really like what you've done with this account. I do. I really like it. It's a really good way to start an account, man. And I'd love to see Starkiller on here. Leo Estone Jedi, nice work. Continue forward, my friend. You're doing everything right. I like the idea of Sith Eternal. I really, really do. Really, really do. Nice. I gotta go pee, guys. I got a couple of roster reviews to do here for some folks. Anytime, Leo. Thanks for jumping on. Who do I have here? I could do that one on stream. Who is the other one? Hey, Joshua, you here? Joshua Hernandez, are you still here? I was going to ask if I could do your review on stream. Always need Kahoots, Caleb. I'm going to go take a restroom break. I'll be back in a minute. I just need to step away. I'm coming back. Whenever Arnold starts streaming, I'm gonna defer to him and get you guys on in with him. Not yet. Okay. Arnold has been strong lately with the gotta watch the video to find out what's going on thumbs and titles. He's been strong with that lately. Okay, are you okay if we do a review here on stream, Joshua? You good with that? Because I had you on the list to do today. If so, we'll do that when we get back here. In the meantime, I'm going to go take a bathroom break. I'll be right back. I'll be right back! Turn the music up for you guys here. Let's get a different music set. All right, we are back. Thanks for hanging in there, guys. Let's see. Okay. I gotta tell you guys, I'm hungry. There's not really any food here for lunch. I'm gonna order a pizza. Anybody want a pizza? Nah, don't be embarrassed, Joshua. Don't be embarrassed. No, I'm not vaping. No. Guys, I've had asthma from the day I was born. There is nothing going in these lungs outside of my choice. You want a pizza? Order a pizza. Order a pizza. I'm gonna order one right now. I'm gonna get a Domino's. It's easy. I prefer Papa John's. I'll update the app. Now they're gonna reset my password. Every time I update the Domino's app, it doesn't recognize my password. We can have a pizza party. You guys want to... Everybody order pizza. We'll have a pizza party together. I will remember the sauce. Yes. Now I gotta make sure it gets my password. Blah. I think I set my password to something I can remember this time. I kept forgetting it. See if that's it. Sign-in failure. Try this one. I got the password, baby! Oh, look at that! Look at that! Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Something is happening. Something's happening, everybody. I've earned a free pizza. Look at that. I'm going to redeem my free pizza. Let's go! I'm going to redeem my free pizza. Then we're going to do Joshua Hernandez's review. I got a couple another review to do. Have everybody order pizza. We'll all eat pizza. That would be fun. Yeah, let's get a pizza, baby. It cost me like $5 just to have it delivered. 60 points. Free medium 2-topping pizza. Thank you. For delivery. Yes, there's my address. ASAP, thank you. We will hand toss pizza. Now, see, there's automatically robust inspired tomato sauce on the pizza at Domino's. I'm just gonna get pepperoni. I don't like to add a lot of toppings at Domino's. Like, if I was getting a Papa John's, I'd be getting like green peppers and onions. I don't really trust Domino's as much with the toppings. So we're gonna get this. We're gonna have it delivered. Where's my cart here? No, I don't want to pay $3 for that. Yeah. My delivery charge puts up to $5. This is why I do carry out for my pizzas. I don't ugh. Dude. No, don't add anything to my order. Where's the tip? I'm gonna tip the guy. Leave it at the door. Where's the tip? Put it on this card. Okay, there we go. I delivered pizza. This is gonna cost me $9. $9 for my free pizza. Domino's services through the app are temporarily unavailable. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Domino's services through the app are temporarily Come on, man. I went through all that for nothing? It's ridiculous. Try it again. Redeem my order. Is my cart still full? No. Domino's Rewards bonus challenge. I'm not pressing start. Okay. I just want a pizza. I just want a pepperoni pizza for delivery. My $9 free pizza. Normally I go get it myself. You know what I mean? Papa John's is better. I agree. But Papa John's here is doesn't deliver here actually. I gotta drive 20 minutes to get to a Papa John's. They don't deliver here. Pepperoni. Okay. Add to order. No thanks on the cheese. I worked at Papa John's for 4.5 years and my family needed the money. Checkout. Apparently, I saved $12, guys. Just a heads up. And let's try this again. Leave it at the door. That. $4 tip. Place my order. I can't order a pizza. I have to call the store. I have to call the store. That is so frustrating, dude. I'm not calling the store. I'm not calling the store. That's really obnoxious. Hold on. I'm going to make... This has to work. How does Domino's have an app that doesn't work? Wait a minute. Oh, we got it done. Yay. And as a thank you for your order, we're giving you a special offer for a free medium 2-topping pizza next week. I'll get a code. Thank you. Got that code. Pizza has been ordered. We'll have pizza here in about 23 minutes, apparently. Tyler Baslin, did I give you a Masters member intro? All right. Okay, let's do Joshua Hernandez's roster. Hey, YouTube folks, we're at 90 likes on the stream. Just 10 more to get to 100. Let's make some stuff happen if you're on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, I appreciate you. Let's have some lurkers again. Any lurkers out there? Let's have you drop in chat that you're lurking. I'll give you a shout out on chat. 9 more likes on the stream now on YouTube. Get us to 100. Let's have a little bit of fun today. But yeah, we love our lurkers here. We love that you guys are out there. My pizza will be here in 23 minutes. I'm going to go pick it up. Do you use inches in the States? Yes, we use inches in the States. Been lurking most stream. Well, Tyler Bowser, you know I love you, buddy. You know I love you. All right. Work lurk. Boy, I'm waiting. So I can no longer work the weekend schedule come next year. They changed the schedules. And the only weekend hours that, because I've been working Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 12-hour shifts. And I just knock it out. And then I'm available the rest of the week for you guys. And they're changing it next year. The only 3x12 shift available is going to be Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And I just can't do it. I can't give away my entire weekend every weekend with my wife and my son. So I've requested a very early morning time. And if I do get that, we're going to stream a little bit later, but it won't be crazy during the week. So, and I'll be able to stream Sunday nights Grand Arena then too. So that'll be kind of fun. We'll add another Grand Arena stream to the channel come next year. How big is a medium pizza? 12 inches, generally speaking, will be a medium pizza. 12 inches, which is about 33 centimeters. Diameter. 3 more likes on YouTube. All right. Let's get Josh Hernandez's roster pulled up here. I bet we've got you on the mods list already. 269-983-914. Is that right? There it is. Darth Ben's 1.68, 2.49. Let me look for your number. 269983. There it is. We already got you on there. Okay. So your score now, it was 1.56, 2.26. 1.68, 2.49. So you're improving, man. The mods are improving. You can't ask for more than that. You can't ask, you know what? If you're improving, that's a good thing. You missed it all. What do you mean you missed it? Oh, the force is strong here. You didn't miss it all. 713-600. Is that right? 713-0600? Wow, a lot of zeros there. So, yeah, it's not a great mod score, but you're improving. That's all we can ask for. You're actually hitting up on trend lines now. I can't even get to show because it's too close to the trend line. You're in this little bunch right here. You're in this little bunch right here. Is this it? No. Yeah, but you're right in there. You're bunched in. So you're getting better, man. You're getting better. Well, the force is strong here. We're glad that you're here now. 100 likes on YouTube. Thanks, guys. You're here now, and that's the important thing. And you can always go back and watch the Grand Arena. It'll never go away. I'll put some timestamps in. Josh Hernandez is focusing more on mods. Anybody else order a pizza? You know what we could do? I don't know if it would work or not. We could order pizzas and watch Clone Wars or something together. That could be fun. I can't put it up on the screen. The downpour before the hurricane comes. Yeah, be careful, man. If you're in Florida or Georgia right now, you got to be careful. Take care of your family. Live NOOCH Clone Wars reactions. I was really bored. Like, I've tried watching it multiple times from the first season, and it's just boring. When should I get... Somebody let me know when to start it. Hey, guys, it's that time again. Let's make NOOCH say something. What are we looking at now? Make NOOCH say it. This one coming from Perception. Hello there. Oh, that's appropriate. Hello there. Enthos says Enthos. All right. I said Enthos. I said Enthos. There you go. I said your name. All right. Season 3. So I gotta watch Season 3 of Clone Wars? All right. All right, Darth Mittens. We've got Kylo. We've got Rey. We've got Gas. Gas is complete. I saw Jedi Knight Luke in there, so let's take a look at these farms. Nice. On your way to Jabba. Rebels. On your way to Jedi Master Luke. Is Mon Mothma in there? No. Really? Am I missing her? No Mon Mothma? Is Mon Mothma farmed? And you just haven't activated her? Yeah, it's your favorite Star Killer. We know you're working on mods. I'm not going to hammer on that. Got some Separatist Zetas. Old Daka Zeta. No, the force is strong here. The gifted memberships are welcome. You know, we always welcome people making it green on both YouTube and Twitch. However, it does not get you a roster view. And that's on purpose. You know, we get about anywhere from 200 to 400 roster or memberships given away on the channel every month. I can't do that many roster reviews for free for folks. So yeah, you have to get the next level up would be $10 a month to get a roster review. That's a 5-minute review. Yeah, you want to chat with you on Discord? Sure, let me bring you in here. Hold on. Jump in that waiting room if you want to chat on Discord. Season 4 is when it gets good for adults. Most episodes before so. Yeah, I have, 3 minutes out. My pizza's 3 minutes out. Oh, your Discord messages. Okay, that's no problem. That's no problem. Okay, so Discord messages. What I've completed this month. Got my Imperial Troopers up to a point where they 3-star tier 3 of both assault battles. Let's look at that. Let's look at your Imperial Troopers. So if you want to know what you got to do to 3-star your assault battles, this is a good example. Relic Veers, Relic Dark Trooper, Relic Piet, Relic 8, a Gear 12 Range Trooper, and probably went with the Stark, Death Trooper, probably any of those other 3 would work. So here's the deal. You can get to Challenge Tier 3 of Rebel Roundup and Forest Moon with Relic Piet and everybody else at Gear 12, but you have to run it. You have to have like hours on your hand to get the right RNG at the very beginning, and then nothing can go wrong later rest of the battle to get those done. So if you want to make sure you get it done, these relics right here will get it done for you. And by the way, you got a Relic Veers and Stark for Sith Eternal anyway. So I'm down with that. I'm down with that. That makes sense. Next, I 3-starred tier 3 of the Jedi Assault Battle. Well, you had Jedi Master, Jedi Knight Luke, so that makes sense. Jedi Knight Luke is the key. Jedi, that's what I'm looking for. Jedi Knight Luke is the key to 3-starring or getting to Challenge Tier 3 of the Ground War Assault Battle. 2 minutes out. Then what's next? We said her Darth Mittens. I've been working on Night Sisters and Darth Bane. Oh, cool. Let's look at Darth Bane. There he is. The dogs are barking. I think the pizza's here. I'll be right back. They're losing their minds. Dogs are still going crazy. There you go, everybody. Pizza. Piet and Dark Trooper relics it takes a lot of attempts. It shouldn't. We without Veers relic. Hang on, got my Coke. Day 6,247 of asking Coca-Cola to sponsor the channel and the stream. I'm ready, Coke. I'll become cheap. I'm much cheaper than some of your corporate advertisers. All right. I have some napkins here. My desk is a mess. Not like Asmongold's desk. Alright, here we go. I do prefer Papa John's, but this is the only one I got close. I love your Darth Bane, man. Man, for your mods not being great, that's something special. That's almost a perfect mod. Look at that. 16% health, 3.5% offense, 25 speed, more offense, and more health. That's a perfect mod for Darth Bane. Near perfect. I'd rather have the percent offense roll than the 940 health. I'm good, Red Destroyer. How you doing? Now the dog just hear the guy at the door. That's all. I got you, Gaming Thief. I need your ally code. Tim, thanks for following over on Twitch. You've really nailed your Darth Bane, dude. Get 2 more relic, get him to relic 7. You have destroyed that Darth Bane. That's awesome. Nice work, Joshua. Yeah, you did work hard on him. Night Sisters, too. Let's take a look at those Night Sisters. You bet not anything good? Ah, welcome back, man. Ooh! You got all your Zetas here. This is the only mod set that really matters. I'm not gonna even say it. I'm not even gonna say it. You know the deal. I'm not even gonna say it. She needs that health. Joshua, I know you're fixing your mods, buddy. You're on a good path here. You're on a good path to fix your mods. Needs work, but you're on the right path. Nice Night Sisters, man. Hey, Thick Moose 73, welcome aboard over on Twitch. Oh, Tasnix came over. Hey, good to see you. Did you raid Tasnix? Good to see you, Tim. Finally found you on Twitch. Been watching your tutorials. Great. Glad you found me. Glad you found me. An idea here. I love it. I like it, Joshua. And you're working on the mods. Gotcha, Gaming Thief. Red Destroyers farming C and Executor Story Poncho Bros. Yeah, just get them done. They're so good, dude. I got so much stuff out of that assault battle this month. I did it yesterday. That was nice. Uh-oh. I got problems. Astra, I'm going to be on tomorrow doing free roster reviews. So jump on tomorrow's stream. Yeah, I say Relic 7 for the Poncho Bros. How are your Poncho Bros, Joshua? Everything else is looking good. Not there. That's okay. We still love you, buddy. I'm finally working toward Jabba full-time. Nice. Working on your mods. I can tell. And farming Rebel Y-Wing for eventually Jedi Master Luke. Farming TIE Defender, Marauder. Okay. Let's look at that Jabba farm. You got Jedi Knight Luke. I saw this at the beginning. Yeah, your Jabba farm is underway. Nice, buddy. Nice. R9 Poncho Bros or go home. I've been putting together in my head. I need to finalize it. Just talk about how long it takes each assault battle to pay off for the investment. Anyway. I love the Jabba farm. I love the Jabba farm, dude. Poncho Bros after Jabba, then Profundity or Leia. Why not Jedi Master Luke, since you're talking about the Y-Wing? Rebel Y-Wing, 6 stars, that's what you need. I mean, you might as well go for 7, but you should finish it. You said Empire Fleet you're working on too? Nice. Anytime, Nate Dog. Hey, man. This is doing okay, man. That's doing okay. TIE Defender, getting that farm. That's looking good. Joshua, I like all your choices. You said you're working on Marauder. No Bad Batch farmed yet, but I get it. Okay. Yeah, no Bad Batch farm. I like your choices, dude. I love Darth Bane. That's going to be a great thing on your roster. Now, one thing with Darth Bane, you want to keep it in mind. I put my Relic 5 Dooku in with him because he gains stats. Where is it here? Where does he gain his stats off of them? Yeah, Bane gains, the first time each other non-galactic legend Sith ally above 30% health would be reduced to 30% health. They're granted a bonus turn and defeated at the start of that turn. Then Bane gains 5% max health, protection, offense, and 5 speed, and an additional 5% max health, protection, and offense and 5 speed for each relic amplifier level that the defeated Sith ally had. So keep that in mind. If you can take Dooku to 7 or somebody else, and that's where I use them. There's no Leviathan here. No, I don't have. Let's see. Executor. Talking about getting Profundity soon. I don't think the Sith are ready. No. Rebels are on their way. Well, if you're gonna farm Profundity, you better have Admiral Raddus. And are you farming Admiral Raddus, Joshua? A big thumbs up, Joshua. You're on the right path. You're fixing your mods. You're going for the Jabba, then the Poncho Bros. Think about this. As far as fixing your mods, Jabba and the Poncho Bros are going to give you about 13 to 14,000 crystals worth of mod materials every single month. So you got the right idea. You got the right idea. I love it, dude. I love it. And keep getting your mods fixed. I know you're working on it. You don't need me to tell you. You're already aware. You're making things happen. These are decent mods on Kylo. Yeah. Not so bad. Yeah, you're fine. I'm not really a crit damage fan here. Because her ult does true damage. Where is it? Yeah, she deals true damage. So I'm more of an offense fan here than crit damage. But that crit damage would make her whirlwind better. So, Joshua, thumbs up. Looking good. Do not dismay, man. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. Hello, Leia. You good girl? All right, let's take a look at Gaming Thief here. Be a 5-minute review. You're scared? It's been... I got it pulled up here. Gaming Thief says, I'm scared it's so sad, but been 3 years ago where I was. You left the game early on, my friend. I'm going to say something here. I got something to say. What do you guys think? What's going to be said here? How about this? My editor is the world's best. R2D2? More like R2D tier. Ha ha ha. Is this working? Is this even working? I don't know if anybody cares, but he's just saying random stuff. Yeah, just start over. Just start a new game. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. I'm not gonna... We won't do a 5-minute review. I'm just gonna... It'll be 5 minutes or less. So... Right. Everybody's right. If you start from the... You just start a brand new account. You're going to get the benefit of the new player experience that is in the game right now, which is tremendous from the beginning. You'll farm that Phoenix team. You'll get a nice little bounty hunter team on your hands. And I would go farm the Geos and Imperial Troopers as well. And you'll get all these ships will be given to you at 4 stars by the time you get... Literally... You get all these ships at 4 stars now instead of 1. You're going to have a really good experience with that. The other thing that it does is right now, your fleet arena is absolutely loaded. There's no way for you to climb in fleet arena right now. What Aaron Avenge said. If it's been 3 years... The top 50 spots in your fleet arena are going to be full of executors. Maybe some malevolence and negotiator toward the bottom of the top 50. I rarely tell anybody to start over. In fact... Almost never. I can't remember the last time I did it. I just think you should start over. No, I think 3 years ago was the Anakin experience still, yeah. That was about when they changed it. And Gaming Thief, you can go look at, I mean, I dropped the Hyperdrive Bundle Farming Guide today. It applies equally as well to free-to-play farming, if that's what you're doing. Look at my mid-year farming guide. I've got lots of stuff out there for beginners. A lot of farming guides. So you can look at my farming guide playlist. Go, come on Twitch. Welcome aboard. Yeah, I would just start over. Tim. Good to see you, Tasnix. I missed that. Sorry. Am I saying your name right? I never know if I'm saying your name right. Tim. For roster reviews, check the link in the video, in the pinned message. It'll tell you how roster reviews work on the channel as far as free and/or paid reviews. It'll give all that to you. So check that out. Hey, Rowan TW, thanks for following over on Twitch. So yeah, Tim, check out the video that's in the link in the pinned message. It'll tell you how roster reviews work on the channel. I'm going to be here tomorrow with a roster review stream. I was thinking about coming back on tonight. I don't know if I'm going to or not. Tasnix, okay, good. Thank you. I'm glad you're... Thank you for confirming, sir. We need Dexter Jetster. Well, he would be like a... Dexter would be like a 3PO. Like, Dexter would be like a scoundrel 3PO. He would definitely give out translation. He would be like a guy that just sits there and just like feeds you information to lift your team. I don't think he'd be Galactic Republic. I think he would be a scoundrel. So Dexter Jetster, I can totally see as a scoundrel in game, like a 3PO for scoundrels. That's a great idea. I'm glad I thought of it. Good call, Ishimu. I like that. Double stream Thursday. It could be Pog. I think I'll come back on. How about this, guys? I'm not gonna leave yet, but when we get done with this, I'll come back on later this evening and we'll stream for a little while more. Yeah, definitely Gaming Thief. I'm gonna recommend start over, get your Phoenix, get your Bounty Hunters, get an Imperial Trooper Squad, and farm some Geos. Over on your ship side, the Geo ships are real easy to get. Excuse me, I'm belching. And you're also going to want to farm those Bounty Hunter ships, work your way toward an Executor, and get the Geo ships. I think that'll give you a really good start in the game. Plus, you're going to end up, or if you want to go Galactic Republic, you can go that route too with the Negotiator. Give yourself a good start. You may get a good draw in Fleet Arena. Who knows where you land in Fleet Arena, but give yourself a better start than this. You got a kind of a crappy start here, and it's 3 years old. Your Fleet Arena is going to be completely bogged down with other players, but the teams here, your teams that you're farming are the right teams. Now you're going to add Captain Rex to that mix, but you will love the new player experience. Is great and a lot of fun. You're going to blow through to level 85 in about 3.5 to 4 weeks. And if you buy a Hyperdrive bundle, again, watch the Hyperdrive bundle farming guide today. It'll guide you regardless. It'll give you a lot of teams that you can use for Grand Arena, Territory. That Hyperdrive bundle farming guide is kind of like it applies to all rosters, free to play or Hyperdrive bundle farming guide wise. So that'll help you a lot. But I definitely think this is one of the very few cases where I recommend that you just start from scratch. And I think everybody agrees. Good pizza. Not great. Like, Domino's is acceptable pizza. I never had a problem with their original crust, and they changed it with the garlic. That's fine. Huh. There you go. QEB farm? What's QEB? Web? What's web? Zweb. You meant Zweb? Zeb. I'm not looking forward to the Zeb farm again. I do the hyperdrive battle, finish just restart and came back. I was like, nah. Zeb is easy. Zeb's in the Galactic War store. Go watch that. If you're gonna buy the hyperdrive bundle, then definitely go watch that video. It tells you everything you need to know. Look. Plus, Gaming Thief. Go watch my videos about how to find a good guild. I put a couple links in that video to it. But Zeb's right there. It's an easy farm. It's not hard at all. Easy farm. Zeb is simple, dude. I would never farm Zeb on a Cantina node unless it's there with something else that's important. Like, characters are available in a store. Unless they go along with something else on a node, you should never farm them on a node. Just grab them in the store. You deal with one of the worst... You guys want to hear a diaper blowout story? Hang on. I have certainly dealt with my share of diaper blowouts over time, Matt Master. And, so this one time at band camp, we had my oldest son, and the twins were 2.5 years later. So my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law were at the house, and they took Justin, baby Justin, like baby. We're talking maybe a month old, maybe 2 months. I don't know. Might have been a little, I don't know. Very young. So they just take him out to change. You don't think about it. They're there to help out, and it's great. You know, you love having family there to help out. Tremendous gift to have family around you that can help you out with the babies, because babies are a lot of work. So Justin's pooping. They take him back to change his diaper. And all of a sudden, we just start hearing them screaming, "Ah! Ah! Ah!" They had pulled down the diaper to change it, and he had just boomed all over him, baby. Explosive diarrhea all over my mother-in-law and sister-in-law, like in their face, on their clothes, on the wall. It was so great. It was so great. On the carpet was almost white. It was really light carpet. On the carpet, it was everywhere, dude. It was so freaking funny. It was so funny, man. One of the funniest things has happened, like, ever. Gaming Thief, great. I will look forward to seeing your account in a month. I really will. That'll be a blast. I got one more review queued up here. Verabin, do you have a thanks, Rowan TW. Verabin, do you have a recommendation for new players use their conquest currency? Yeah, farm gear. I think I made a video about that, or I don't know if I did, or a short or something. So in Conquest, when Conquest is active, this is my main account. I know that's not where I want to be. I'm trying to get to my Conquest currency. Not in here. Don't buy this gear. But as a new player, I did make a video about that. I remember that. Hold on. Let me look that up. Here you go. spend it on gear. And here's the link. Here's the link to that video. Here you go, Verabin. Check out that video to tell you how to spend conquest currency as a new player. Anytime. Anytime. You can't spend it when conquest is on. You spend it in the Jawa shop, the scavenger shop. Don't buy this gear. You don't need it to buy it with, but there is gear 12 finishing gear in the scavenger shops that you can buy. That's how you spend it. I get one more review I can do here. Make Nooch say something. Clone Wars Chewie is a great investment for beginners. Make Nooch say something. I'm not saying that, PayPal. Fat Boba is the best conquest character. Make Nooch say something. Oh man, my oldest had the worst blowout on a road trip back in Monterey. We thought we smelled something in Stockton, so I pulled. Oh no, this is gonna be a bad story. That's worse. If you get a blowout in a gas station, on one of those trays or whatever, in a dirty gas station bathroom. Clone Wars Chewie did a Chrome Man. They should do it. They should do that, or they just give him an Omicron. At 6 months, my oldest was starting solids, but his was not, so just soup in the car seat. Oh. Yeah, I've definitely seen that. Defecating in the car seat. Oh my god. I've done it all, man. Some stories I can't tell you because they involve adults in my life, and I won't tell you those stories. Let's take a look at Han Solo here. Let's see. Where's his ally code? I gotta find his ally code here. That'll be later. I'm out. No, if you guys, anybody wants a review, it's wide open right now if you want to pony up for it. I don't think I've got it. Nope. Oh yeah, you know what? Those are memories. Hey, Gaming Thief, I'm glad. I'll look forward to seeing that account. I'm glad you jumped on. Sorry to crush your dreams. I know you paid for a review, but it was just like, it just needed to be started over. At the point you're at with a brand new fleet array, you'll be in much better shape, Gaming Thief. Thanks for jumping on, man. Stinky the Hut, my twins are almost 3. We just finished a bubble bath last night. We had our 3rd bathtub poops. Oh, that's the worst. Poop in the bathtub is the worst. Thanks, Gaming Thief. Okay, here we go. Well, I mean, $10 gets you the advice to start a new account. What's worse? What's worse with the babies? Because I had twins, so they would take bath. We bathed them together, 2 boys, just bathed together. And every now and then, our older one, he was 2.5 years old. He would bathe with them too sometimes. What's worse? Poop in the bathtub or puke in the bathtub? What's worse? Because here's how it works. Not floating either. The way it works is you got to get the kids out. You got to somehow rinse them off. And then you got to dry them all off. Then you got to drain the bathtub. You're trying to keep the stuff out of the drain because it gets to the drain. So you're trying to keep the stuff out of the drain by using paper towels, everything, and keep it out. Then you dump it in the toilet. But so poop is usually like, you know, in like a set space. Puke? is everywhere. And so the puke, and I've had this happen, then you're trying to like sop it up and grab it and dump it in the toilet. I mean, my goodness. Poop 100% is coming from a sympathetic puker. I have never had that problem. You guys don't poop in the bathtub? What? Nah, poop in the shower, mash down toes, easy. Oh, God, Sinky Pete. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Varabin's your big bound like at 1.5 million, working on executor, get the characters. Hey, yeah, you'll get it done, Varabin. It'll feel really good when you do it, too. When I was in college, I was in the dorms my freshman year. Oh, we're done with game stuff here. So in college, I was in the dorms my freshman year, and that was the only year I spent in the dorms. And the reason was these people were out of control. I could not deal with a dorm full of idiot 18 to 20-year-olds. And by the way, I'm one of them. I'm in there. Don't worry about it. You know, but you put all the I remember one day there was poop, literally poop in the shower, in one of the shower stalls. We had a communal bathroom, not a shared bathroom. But poop in one of the shower stalls. There was, I remember a guy passed out in the middle of the hall in his, like, jaguar or leopard print bikini briefs on his face in his own vomit. I remember so we're talking like 1990, guys, right? 1990. I remember Paradise by the Dashboard Light playing on repeat 24/7. And I hate that song because of it. I can't do Meatloaf because of that experience. Paradise by the Dashboard Light playing on repeat for months at a time. Nope. Blah. It will go for another 20 minutes or so, then I'll flip you guys over to Arnold here. Yeah, man. Known as an ametophobe, I'd rather deal with poop. What's an ametophobe? Well, let's look that up. You guys give me new words today. Ambivert, that's me. Emetophobe? Emetophobia. A mental health condition, you're welcome, in which you experience an intense fear of vomiting barf. Really? So, like, for me, I'm like Indiana Jones, and that's what I tell my wife, and she says, yes, you are, all the time. My wife says, yes, honey, you're like Indiana Jones. And the reason is, I freak out over snakes. I freak out. If I see a snake, I just run. Snakes are the worst. Sharks do. So, like, if I turn the channel or tune into something and all of a sudden there's a shark on the screen opening its mouth at me, I, like, jump up and run and scream and my glasses flat. We were at, spoiler alert, by the way, we were on the Jimmy Fallon ride at Universal Studios. This is years ago. And it's this 3D ride, and you're in the studio with him, then he goes out to something else, and it goes through, like, the Hudson River, and when you go down in the Hudson River, there's like a carnival or something down there, and this shark comes out of nowhere, just goes, like a cartoon shark, it goes, blah, and I jumped and screamed, my 3D glasses flew off, and my glasses flew off. My wife was mad at me, because she had to spend time rooting around to find my glasses. She lost like a minute of the show to find my glasses. She's still mad at me, actually. She's still mad at me to this day. So yeah, I don't do a shark alligator popping up on screen. No way, dude. No way, I'm out. So yeah, that stuff's not good. Where's your bat shark? Get the bat shark repellent. I'm with you, man. I know, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Marys, what's up? Give me your ally code, my friend. Robin, get the bat shark repellent. Gotcha, man. Let's go. Let's take a look at this thing. Let's get your mods pulled up first. I don't think this make Nooch say it thing is working. Do you guys think it's working? I don't think it's working. It seemed like a cute idea at the time, but it's not doing anything. Big Ninja? CLS has been a bad farm for over a year now. Good God. Don't make me say that. I'm a lucky man to have Mrs. Nooch. She's tremendous. She's tremendous. Hey, Vera Ben. What's happening? Oh, good. I'm glad that was helpful. Rowan GW, there's no more free rosters. I joined Discord to add my ally code, but the channel for your videos about how to join doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, well, that's probably because it's back from June or May or something. Go to my Discord. Go to the... You just look up the next month. It's always the next month. We're always signing up. I was not afraid of Jabberjaws. No, I was not afraid of Jabberjaws. I don't know if that's the voice or not. It's been a while. We're always doing signups for the next month. So if you type October in the search bar, you'll see free-to-play October signups in the Discord. You can enter your ally code there. But we're always doing it for the next month. All right. I'm going to pull this mod score here. I'm kind of crowded. I got this big pizza box on my desk right now. And I got too many glasses and stuff. I got too much going on here. All right, mod score for Mary Ace. Let's go. 448-596-737. 1.53, 2.55. What's your galactic power, my friend? 7605-820. Not gonna be good. That's not gonna be good. Sorry. I'm here to support you. That's not gonna be good. Holy rusted metal, Batman. Huh? The metal. It's all rusted out. It's got holes in it. Oh. This is you, right here. This is you right here. So you're on the wrong trend lines. You're on the bottom trend lines with your mods. Your top 110 is on the overall mod. So yeah, you need to work on your mods. Definitely work on your mods. Yeah, that's from, because that's from the modern Batman movie. The Bat Shark Propeller is from the 1964 movie, whatever it is, 1968. Which, by the way, if you've never watched the 1960s Batman show with Adam West and Burt Ward, you are missing out on classic television. It's great stuff. It really is. I keep going to the star background there. All right, dude. So mod scores, we know you need to work on your mods. Let's get the timer up here. Any comments from Mary's about the roster? The amount of cameos, yeah, they'd be climbing up a wall. And then Sammy Davis Jr. would stick his head out and go, "Hey, cats, what's up?" Or whatever. I'm trying to think of other big. I mean, I don't think Frank Sinatra's around there, but like, they would like Charles Bronson. They would bring other TV stars on there just to advertise their shows, kind of. Who am I thinking of? What's the redhead? She was in Bye Bye Birdie. What's her name? Anne. Somebody knows her name. Who's the redhead? And it went okay. I couldn't finish the Leviathan Blackie 90X. Yep, 100% Track Media. I was with you. We had 5 channels in St. Louis. You had 2, 4, and 5, which was the main stations. Then you had the local 11 and local 30. Those are the channels in St. Louis. And you turn the knob and Batman was always on. Those reruns of Batman. No, not Aunt Marie. Aunt Margaret, thank you. Mary Ace is on it. Getting the roster review and nailing the star. Aunt Margaret. What a dish. Aunt Margaret. Crushed it, dude. No, not Lucille Ball. Lucille Ball is hilarious. and a great businesswoman and highly intelligent. No, Anne Margaret. Oh, let's hold on, guys. Hold on. That's her in like her 60s. Oh, come on. There's Anne Margaret. I gotta get the red hair though. Hang on. Anne Margaret. Here she is with Elvis. They were a couple for a little while. Distinguished, like about 40 years old here. Too much eye makeup. Anne Margaret. Good night. Good night. As a kid, Julie Julie Newmar's Catwoman. Never. Well, no, probably, yeah. She was in Grumpy Old Men. That's right. Anne Margaret was in Grumpy Old Men. But you know, young Anne Margaret. I mean, it's true for all of us. Although I think I peaked when I was 45. For what it's worth, I peaked at 45. Right before COVID. Right before COVID, it ruined me. I started doing this. Odin's Raven is upgraded to NOOCH Masters. Let's give that Masters intro for Odin's Raven. Where are we here? Mon Mothma gets relics for Odin's Raven. All right. Let's do this review here. Then we'll look at. You want us to look at your account again, Odin's Raven? Or are you just throwing the support out there, my friend? I paused streaming an hour ago to get a work call. It's wild watching the chat go by without hearing what's being talked about. That's fine. Snakes, sharks, poop, puke, and Batman. That's a good comment. All right, Mary East, let's get this going here. We got Kylo, we got Executor. Let's go take a look at those ships. That's where we like to start. Executor. Okay, we got a bunch of 7-star ships. We've got, I think it looks like you're farming TIE Defender is my guess. The rest is okay. When you add TIE Defender, that becomes a nice little add-on for your roster. Almost ready to counter Executor. You might be pulling it off with a 6-star echelon, but I think the problem is that thing might die before you can get through the first couple rounds. So yeah, keep farming to get to 7 stars. This is well done. Well done. Marauder down the road with the Bad Batch. Whoop. Marys, yeah, right now these two ships, Hyena Bomber and Vulture Droid, are your priorities on this roster. Finish your TIE echelon, Hyena Bomber, Vulture Droid. Profunity's your main ship. Your main farm, you mean? So you're on Rogue One right now? Is that your #1 farm, Profundity? Oh yeah, nice. Nice. You got the hard one done. Oh, is it 500 Kairos for Addis? Somebody remind me. I know it's a bunch. Thank you, Odin's Raven. I appreciate you, my friend. I think Averatus is 500 Kairos. And yeah, Matt Master is responsible for the poop tangent. Okay, nice job. How's your datacrons? No. Yeah, work on your mods and do some more datacron farming during Conquest. That's a recommendation. But you got Rey, you got Kylo, you got Starkiller. We got Wampa, Dash Rendar. You got oh, let me take a look at that scoundrel team. What do you got running with Dash? Got that Omicron on him. Dash. Maybe IG-11 and Queel. Queel's got a Zeta. No, IG-11 Zeta. I don't know if it's important. I don't really know much about that team. And kind of throw on, maybe that's just the 3, and then extra ones you can throw out there. Probably put Cara Dune in that team. You can do some nice counter action with old Dash Rendar there. Go get that Jar Jar crazy Braz. Wheel, IG-11, L3. Yeah, L3 fits in that team. Yeah, I was spacing out there. Let's look at your Night Sisters. I see 2 Zetas and an Omicron on Asajj. And I wish I had a time machine. I wish I had a time machine to tell you not to do that. That leader Zeta is really... Ooh, that's not good. I mean, that's not good at all.
Take these 2 over to the garage, will you? I want them cleaned up before dinner.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up the power converters.
First, you've got to fix your mods.
Baker Lee 33, welcome to the channel, my friend. Yeah, those are unfortunate mods. Daka Zeta, Talzin 2 Zetas, Marin Zeta, Omicron. Okay, so you're geared up and looking for action here, but you need... I got nothing. I got nothing. I mean, you got all the Zetas invested, man. I want to have something coming out of that, you know? It works for no GL teams. Okay. Darth Revan's down there. What are we working on here? I think you're working on Jabba. Jedi Knight Luke. I think you are intelligently doing 5-way farming / Skywalker triangle. I think you are all over this farm on your roster right now, going for Jabba, Jedi Master Luke, Leia. Let me look at something. And Profundity. No Nisa yet, so not Leia yet. Jedi Master Luke's, I'm missing R2-D2 and finishing the relics, but Jabba's... Yeah, that's the way you should do it. That's the way you should do it. And then down the road, you're going to go for Leviathan like I'm doing, and that'll bring Darth Revan into the fold. Oh, nice Darth Maul. Are you soloing with this, or are you using this team together? I like this. This is fun. This is fun. Yeah, you're farming it. You're doing the right thing, man. You're on the right path. You're pursuing the right goals. I like what you're putting together. That Profundity is going to add a lot to the roster. Having those two capital ships there for sure will be a big upgrade for you. You can start kind of sharding those Sith ships in the background. I do like your farming. Using Sith Empire, I can see that working in there. As long as if you pull this team out with Darth Revan, Darth Malak, and Bastard Shan Fallen, and you go first, I think you'd still be okay against a lot of teams at lower levels of Grand Arena. In fact, I know you'd still be okay. It's pretty slow Darth Revan, though, isn't it? Herodium 4. It's a nice roster, man. And Profundity's going to look really nice here. And Jabba's going to look even nicer. And Jedi Master, you've got some nice stuff around the corner, Maryse. Nice work. Keep working on those mods, though, because your mods are way behind for a 7 million account. But the rest of it looks really, really nice. Good job. Your mods would be holding you back. Absolutely, your mods would hold you back. This is a roster that could easily be in Kyber 4 or 5 if you had good mods and were farming Datacrons. So... got a lot of potential here, too. I'll look forward to seeing this roster develop over the next few months, for sure. Yeah, nice. Nice. Let's go take a look at these channels we were talking about yesterday. I want to go watch a video. After that, we can flip you over to Arnold here. Turn the music off. Maybe. Who did we say it was? Too much crap on my desk. This pizza box is really causing me problems. Hello, Greedo and Retney's Holocron. I don't think Retney's Holocron was up mine. Let's go look at Hello, Greedo again. I don't know if I want to deal with more Acolyte stuff. I think he just stopped watching it, right? The Clone Wars maybe appreciate the prequels more. Okay. Hold on. Okay, here we go.
It's no secret. I'm not the biggest fan of the prequels. From 1999 to 2005, from The Phantom Menace to Revenge of the Sith, the prequels never really felt right to me. But looking at those films nowadays, with 3 trilogies in mind, 3 generations of Star Wars, I'm able to step back and look at the big picture and see how everybody's Star Wars generation.
This guy is clearly of my generation. Clearly. He's got Picard in the background over here. He's got a great Empire Strikes Back folder. This is how we all felt about the sequels back in the day. We didn't like the sequels. Like, we thought Anakin was a mess. You know, and it really is, it was problematic. You know, George, what's going on over here? I don't know. You know, George did not have anybody to hold him accountable during the prequels, and it does show. I think it's a good point that the Clone Wars adds some depth to it that makes sense.
Is different, and it's pretty fucking fascinating.
The music that I grew up with is real music. What are these kids wearing? Video games were so much better back in the day. My Star Wars was the best Star Wars. I feel bad for all the kids nowadays because they didn't have what I had when I was a kid. Everything new sucks. Everything new sucks. Everything new sucks.
If it wasn't for the Clone Wars,
that is one of the best montages I've ever seen in my life. That is so good, and I love what he did there. I love what he did there. That is so. Old people, don't become that old people when you get old. Don't become that old person that says all that stuff, man. Don't become that guy. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious.
And a lot of you guys pushing me to watch the Clone Wars back in 2017, I would not have this newfound appreciation for the prequel era. You know, before I watched the Clone Wars, I was poo-pooing that show constantly, or pushing back against the idea of me even watching it. Because when I first started this channel in 2011, the comment section of all my videos were nothing but negativity towards the prequels and the Clone Wars. And why is that? Because the people that were online were older. They probably weren't watching the Clone Wars. Probably wasn't for them.
This is, again, 100% true. When online stuff first started, you think about, like, MySpace was around, Facebook was getting started back in the early 2000s. And then when we got cell phones in like 2008 or whatever, it really took off. But this is absolutely true. It was my generation on there pooping on the prequels, not care about the Clone Wars. All we cared about was the original trilogy, and nothing else even mattered in our minds. We thought Star Wars, that was just it. Original trilogy, moving on. Zahn's book for the old story. Yeah, I agree. The Heir to the Empire series was amazing too.
Our generation of Star Wars was the OT. And this new generation maybe hadn't grown up and had a voice on the internet yet. But damn, I'm glad that pendulum has swung. If it wasn't for you guys, William Aguilar making that Clone Wars list, pushing me to watch this show, just telling me to give it a chance, I would still be looking at that show from a place of ignorance, right? The Clone Wars has given me a new appreciation for the prequel era, the world building of it all.
So even though you guys know this, I'm not like a devoted Clone Wars watcher. I have seen large portions of it, the stuff that matters. I've seen the end of it. The stuff that I have seen is a lot of fun, really cool, awesome, but I'm not a devotee, but I understand how the layers it adds to the prequels.
Now, the Clone Wars is, in my opinion,
this is a great video,
light years better than the prequel films. And granted, you could say that's because the show has more time to breathe. There's like 120 plus episodes, a lot of hours of the Clone Wars to watch. So you have more time to spend with characters. I get it. But man, the Clone Wars give so much context to things that I felt were lacking in the prequels. The Clone Wars gives motivation to villains that I felt fell flat.
So here's something we talked about at the beginning of the stream. I know a lot of you guys weren't here. We're at the end now, but if you're going to write a story, all of the story needs to be self-contained, and that's a lot of the problem with the prequels is there's a lot of extra story that needs to be added to make the prequels better. And for you guys in the younger generation, you just naturally go along. Clone Wars, prequels, they go together. You view them the same. My generation, I just separated out, but you know, it's That's all. That's what I'm saying. So that's I'm on board.
In the films, the Clone Wars better sets up the entire scenario between the Confederacy and the Republic and all these various systems and the neutrality among some. It does a much better job of defining the circumstances of the galaxy. The Clone Wars is the best gap filler in all of Star Wars. Sometimes supplemental material, sometimes non-film material, pops up here and there to fill gaps that don't necessarily need to be filled. But the Clone Wars adds so much context, so much interesting stuff, that it makes me completely reevaluate the prequel era and what I think of those films. Now, when I look at them as movies, just movies, I still, I'm still a big shrug of the shoulders when it comes to them. I just, they're not for me. I like certain aspects of them. Cool.
I can go back and watch the old movies. After the sequels came out, I'm much more open to the prequels. I remember after seeing Rise of Skywalker for the second time, I went home and I opened up and I just watched the first 2 minutes of Phantom Menace and I was like, this is the problem. Phantom Menace established the storyline. Darth Sidious is in the first 2 minutes of Phantom Menace. We know the storyline immediately. Yeah, immediately.
But when I look at the entire era, the big picture, the macro, with the Clone Wars inserted in there, the era is fantastic. The world building of it all, taking this original idea from the original trilogy and just blowing it up and making it even more grand and massive than it originally was. So the Clone Wars really has given me a newfound appreciation for the prequels and the prequel era. And like I've said, one of the things that I absolutely love is being able to see the generational jump of all this Star Wars stuff. And that's something that I have witnessed firsthand on this channel. Like I said, I started this damn thing back in 2011. 99% of the people that were popping up on my comment section were completely negative to all of this stuff. And over the years, from 2011 onward, there were murmurs. Pockets started popping up of people defending what they loved. And then comes 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, and a generation of Star Wars fans that did not grow up with my Star Wars, but grew up with their own Star Wars, popped up on the internet and started to have a voice. And it's one of the coolest things, and I am so grateful that I was able to witness that firsthand. History repeats itself with Star Wars fandom. Some people will learn that, some people won't. That's just how it goes. But I cannot tell you guys enough. Everybody who kind of pushed me into watching the Clone Wars back in 2017, I am so grateful to you for, pushing me and telling me that, just give it a chance, just give it a chance. As I've said before, I wasn't too excited to jump into it, but occasionally some arcs would pop up, some episodes that would completely blow me away.
Yeah, right.
And in watching the Clone Wars, it has broadened my understanding, my definition of what Star Wars is.
I agree.
And I am thankful to everyone who pushed me to watch it for that. Because I never watched the show when it first came out. It came out in 2008. I was at my first command in the Navy. Star Wars and especially the Clone Wars were not on my mind.
This guy's younger than me
and it just completely passed me
margin.
by. And even if I wasn't in the Navy, I probably wouldn't have watched it either. It just didn't sound appealing to me. And in a way, I'm kind of glad I waited until 2017 to jump in and start watching it. It's fun. Anyway, thanks again, guys. Hello, Greedo. Out.
Thanks, Hello Greedo. That was fun. Yeah, we'll do more of this stuff, like watching, reacting, this kind of stuff here. That's going to wrap up our stream for today, boys and girls. We had some fun playing Galaxy of Heroes. We did a bunch of Ross reviews. We spent some time together. I will see everybody. I'm going to probably come back on tonight for a chill stream later tonight. Feel free to join me here. We'll do some more reviews. We'll just hang out and just play the game together and enjoy ourselves as a community. I'm going to flip you over to Arnold over on YouTube. Make sure to join his stream. Let him know that I sent you. Let's go check out one of our German friends over on Twitch, King Kira here. We're going to start that raid. Everybody, thanks for jumping on. Thanks for following over there. Hollow Fragment over on Twitch. I will talk to everyone very soon. Have a good day. And of course, always remember...